Interesting. It's part of the game though. Faster fiddleage for for Vivi, which lured back or away one of the Bambis. Full wall for team incoming. On the left hand side already a full wall, and on the right hand side as well. His usual style, let's say. And now raiding. Vivi not a full wall yet. Not completely safe. The main gold. Probably he will also build one defensive tower to that main gold. Oh, but Vivi much faster to Castle Age. 48 pop for Vivi and 46 for, 48 for Team. Okay. Team is the one to have one defensive tower to the main gold, while Vivi with his faster Castle Age, 2 town centers built right away. So a total of 3 TCs and now at least a mini boom. More population. Now it's pretty. It is a little bit more, but now town center number 4 for Vivi with one siege workshop in the back and a castle in front of the very forward town center, and mining also the extra gold. Okay, a bit confusing. Wheelbarrow ballistics. Ooh, we have Imperial Age for Vivi, while Team is on the way to Imperial Age, but let's see if he can hold, if he can handle that castle on top of the hill. It's a very good one. Hello Makis, hello, I'm fine man, I'm fine, how are you? Haven't seen you lately streaming, man. Everything okay? I mean, when I'm coming online, I'm taking a look, right? Who is streaming, who is playing, and so on. Haven't seen you lately with some streams. Hope that everything is fine with you, man. Right, team able to destroy the first defensive tower for Vivi, but now Vivi building another one on top of that hill. To the left hand side, whoa, Vivi going for pretty much all the extra gold on the map, including these two ones. Okay, now team is there with the mango dice and another castle. It's so good, but I don't have time to stream. I now play just for fun. Oh, okay. Yeah, but in the past I know that you were also playing and streaming. I mean, if you're playing, why not also streaming? Because you are also playing and streaming. And you're playing my favorite map, man. Land Nomad, most of the time. When I used to play 4 years ago, 3, 4, 5 years ago, when I used to play those team games, most of them, 90+%, maybe 95, even more +%, they were Land Nomad. And GG, whoa. So, we have Vivi trying to hold. It was a fast game though, this one. Let's see if they will play another one. More kills for team in the end, but the situation was looking very good for Vivi at one point. Both players with the same number of military, 81. Gold was clearly better for Vivi, over 3,000, but food, wood and stone better for team. And tech-wise, yeah, Vivi faster. Look at Imperial Age, almost 4 minutes, and Vivi unable to win this game. It happens. 6-5 the castles for Vivi, and gold, yeah, close to double, in the range of double. 3-2 the relics. All right, we have the 104 team taking the lead after this first game. All right. And let me display the game room. So sad to see you that you're not streaming anymore, my man. Would have loved to watch, you know, once in a while. Land Nomad, my favorite. But if you don't have time, this is it. I know what you mean. Me also, I mean, I have time and I'm spending with AoC as much as I can. Of a few hours every day, but yeah, I also do other stuff, other work. How was Justice League? It was okay, Makis, it was okay. For what it meant to be, you know, superhero movies, it was Again, I'm talking for myself, right? You're asking me, obviously, I'm not talking about the general opinion. So it was okay to me. I didn't like, for example, Deadpool or Suicidal Squad. And what I hate in this kind of in every movie, not only these ones, but mostly in the movies with superheroes, what I hate most, those jokes that most of them are placed when they shouldn't, right? When they're having like a big fight or some situation to the limit, they're joking, man, like they don't care. They're superheroes, right? I mean, what does it matter that they might lose their life? They're superheroes. Of course, a joke will solve everything. Those kind of silly and stupid and retarded situation, I just hate in movies. But that's me again. In this one, of course, of course, there were jokes, but good ones. And yeah, put when it needed. Not during those kind of, this kind of scenes when they shouldn't be there, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, it was good. It was okay. It was okay. Batman versus Superman, for example, was a stupid one. Again, to me, I gave you some examples. Now let's go back to our game though and reveal the map. Chat off in case some viewers, spectators here will decide to talk a little bit between them. We have Portuguese. Oh, so they're not playing full random, but team random. That means random and mirror. So they're playing with the Warlock Kingdoms mod. In the previous game they had Mongols though, and now both of them Portuguese. So let's see the specifics for the Portuguese. All units cost minus 15% gold. Ships, well, don't care about that. It's a green like Arabia, so not even a small lake. Can build Feitoria in Imperial Age, cost 250 gold and 250 stone and 20 population, and produces 0.8 food plus wood per second, 0.45 gold per second, and 0.25 stone per second, like a mini guy. Unique units: Organ Gun, Gunpowder Siege, Caravel, Scorpion-like ship. Again, we don't care about that one, at least not in this game. Castle Age Tech, Karak, ships +1/+1. Okay, again. And Imperial Age Tech Arquebus Ballistics for gunpowder units. This is a good one for the gunpowder units, because those dudes without ballistics, yeah, the other units, even skirmishers, which were quite slow, right, they could out-micro them. So yeah, it's a good one. And another free cartography from the Dark Age. Okay. Yeah, no problem, man. You're welcome. I mean, if you like this kind of movies, go see them. Now, did you see the others that I mentioned? I'm curious about your opinion. If you liked Deadpool, a lot of people here told me, not only here, that that Deadpool character in the comics, it was like that, but nah, too clowny, too retarded, and I just don't like it. Again, that was me, man. Oh, hello, hello, AoE fan. This time you came online early, my man. It seems that you have more free time. Nice to see you. So 4 villagers on wood for Vivi. And Tim already found Vivi's base. He can see the lumber camp and he will find the rest. As the gold and stone goes, here we have forward the gold for Vivi. 1 stone in the back. 1 stone in the back, and where the hell are the others? Okay, 1 stone on a side, back, well, back-ish, let's say. You are obsessed with Asians. Why no MBL versus Licks? We have here Team versus Vivi. I mean, we have a lot to choose from. You have a lot to choose from. Well, AoE fan explained to him. It's a small game here that you can play. It requires 100 credits, and if somebody is challenging you, if you accept the challenge, you also type in !challenge and the other player's nickname. So AoE fan 1999. If you don't want to accept the challenge to get some extra credits, you just don't type anything. That's it, and it passes. We have now Barak for team and coming out with militias. So he is drushing 2 farms for him, while Vivi fast fuel age 2 farms, a second lumber camp to the same forest in the back, and on the way to fuel age. Elix are on the top of the food chain. These two are lower. Okay, if you say so. What can I say, man? I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I mean, MBL is 2451 rating. That's super strong. Team is only 2355. Vivi 2407. So yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And yesterday I streamed Viper versus Lix, with Lix winning 4-1 or 5-1. AoC zone for reference. I know. Okay, we have now Vivi with some palisade walls. Palisadinias Wallace. Well, MBL earlier, I think he was playing versus somebody else. But he's streaming, man, his point of view. Now, I also see Memp live, and I'm not sure if he's on that game or another one. But whoever wants to watch the evolution in those games, right, they can watch MBL's channel, MBL's streams. Here, there is not any streamer. 3 militias for team going to Vivi's base, but now Vivi fast palisade walling, and he's making safer both lumber camps. But like that, the forward gold might come into play. Let's see. Well, hey fan, you know that I'm not alt tabbing to go for a challenge. If you wait between the games, yeah, I'm accepting any challenges, no problem, man. It says in the description, yeah, challenge Makis. Yeah, Makis to a fight. Yeah, type challenge to accept the challenge. As challenge and to accept the challenge. Okay, so let's see who's winning who. So team is trying to break through, but another line of palisade walls there for Vivi, but Vivi forced like that to play defensive for a little while. He is coming forward with 3 villagers, but team is now in fuel age himself, and he's building the archery range, while it's a stable here for Vivi, and going with more and more scouts. Okay, palisade walls for team to protect all important resources, both lumber camps and the gold, the main gold. Hello Casey, hello, nice to see you, man. Seems I didn't miss too much. Yeah, you didn't miss too much. This is, let's say, the usual time that I'm coming live, right? Like 2 p.m. GMT, 2:30 GMT, you know, in that range. And yeah, spending a couple of hours, 2, 3, 4 hours sometimes, depends how things you know, go, if we have some interesting games and so on. Okay, we have a sneaky Vivi building a tower to hit at least one of team's wood lines. Probably with fletching, he will also be in the range of these 3 villagers, but nothing except that, while team is also going very aggressive forward with 5 villagers, and coming out also with some ranged units, and no access, like I said, like this, no access to stone, at least not for now. Now we see now Vivi sending villagers to start and mine stone. Okay, Makis didn't take, what the hell? AoE fan, you put it wrong, Makis. It's AoE fan 1999, not 199. My God, you gotta type in the other nickname, the other player's nickname correctly, man. Anyway, you will get it. I mean, 1-2 attempts and should be fine. Looks like you have recovered. Want to try again. Right, so now team denied, like I said, at least of one of the wood lines, but he also moved these 3 villagers that were somehow in the range of Vivi's forward tower. Team is mining stone with 4 villagers, on gold with 2 villagers, and now Vivi is also mining stone with 7 villagers on stone. And the scouts for him coming forward, Vivi 42 population, 49 population for team, and team coming out with archers while... Oh, what was there? I think one spear or a Vil fighting Vil. Nevertheless, I was too slow to see what happened, what exactly happened there, but a fact is that Vivi lost one of his forward villagers. Kills and death ratio, not a big difference by any means. A second tower now for Vivi is back home to protect his wood line to the forward, let's say, lumber camp as team is attacking. Another tower now for team incoming to be in the range of the second one. The first one is surrounded by palisade walls, and another tower now incoming from Vivi, but man, this is suicidal mission. He's running back to his tower, so team by now with ranged units, he will be able to counter if Vivi is going too aggressive. If he's going, you know, like step by step to be in the range of the previous tower, then it's another thing. But like that, well, he went to try and surprise team and hit the other villagers, remained to chop the wood from there and to also hit his gold miners. Now team, another lumber camp to another forest and taking his deer, while now he's building palisade wall to surround all the towers, right? Researching fletching upgrade. And Vivi coming forward with this group of skirmishers. Let's challenge AoE fan. This is the correct one, but I think AoE fan is not around anymore. I don't know, man. 58 population we have for team. We have 49 population for Vivi. Well, resources wise, quite low for each player. But for now, Vivi with this defensive tower able to stop team's push with the towers, and now he's building another defensive tower and will go to mine that gold. So it will be somehow safe. And no, now with these skirmishers, we will see Vivi will finish that tower in the end, even though he waited for his skirmishers to go forward. And now he's building, he's building that forward tower. I mean, the tower to take team off of his main gold. So team is on the run with those villagers. Another gold for him would be on the right hand side of the town center. And the third one is forward. He can mine the main gold, Vivi's main gold, though he has that tower which offers him some defense. So for a while should be okay. But Vivi, another tower now advancing closer to team's town center to deny him of some farms. But yeah, it's a full run back for Vivi, almost losing there a villager. And fast now he's trying to surround the tower with the palisade, but unable to do so. Team is going very aggressive. 10 population more for team to destroy this tower. And army-wise, it's more than double for team. With 2 villagers though, more for Vivi. And that villager might go down. Saving one of the 2 forwards, but that very aggressive tower, it's down. Nevertheless, now team can resume, right, to mine his main gold. It is what he wanted, I'm assuming. Wheelbarrow to be finished now by Vivi, and I see him building a market, probably to buy his castle age time to be faster. And good spot, man. Vivi able to find also one of team's forward villagers, and down. So not any other forward vil left for team either, right? Yep, none of them. While Vivi still has one villager forward with a few skirmishers left in the area as well. 53 population. Spring in the house, my god. Losing viewers into watching Katsuni co-cast, oh my god. Yeah, Mr. Spring, nice to see you, man. It's a sick pair like beach back to team. So good, but just noober wallers. We need band walls so they can. I know, man. I know what you mean. I mean, well, I know what you mean. I mean, in so many games, if not in all of them, in so many games, walls, and more walls. But this is how they're playing nowadays. What can you do? It's part of the game. Some tournaments, right? They have that mod, I think, with no walls. But since these top experts, right? They're playing, let's say, with standard settings. They want their walls. I don't know what to say. I'm doing fine, man. Nice to see you again here, man. You know, I've been. Yeah, okay. Just delete walls from the game. Nah, they're part of the game. If you delete walls from the game, then what's the point of having Fortress, Regicide Fortress, Arena, and other potentially maps with walls right from the start? I could only think of those two, but I don't know, maybe in Mega Random there are also maps which start with some walls. I don't know. Right, we have Vivi using the market on the way to Castle Age. 2 defensive towers for team to his wood line. But let's see if Vivi can do something now with his faster Castle Age and stronger units. He's building a second stable back home. Yeah, it's a new meta. I know what you mean. Both of you guys, I know. And I also said from a certain limit, or you know, not remove them completely, but made them available from Castle Age, from Imperial Age, you know, to have like extra defenses. But later in the game, when they are also kind of easier to deal with, that's the thing. And then we should get a nice fat viewer base so you get to stream and stop worker mode like old boys like me. Well, Spring, I know. Once I get rich, I be a nice donator. Same here, man. Even if I'm not, even if I am not rich, you know, whenever I can, I have, you know, some things still that I have to pay for. So extra, whatever is extra, it's more than welcome for me. But whenever I can afford, this is how I am. I like to also give, to share. I'm not rich by any means, but once in a while, again, when I can spare a few tens of bucks, I give to different streamers. I know what it means, and I know that it also helps. Of course, that everybody, or not everybody, but let's say small streamers, they are here for the fun of the game, to play it, to spectate, and to stream, right? And it's nice, man. It's nice when you see that the other viewers, they are appreciating and showing a little bit more than only watching. I know what it means. Okay, so Vivi didn't do too much with his faster Castle Age, and now Team E is also in Castle Age, researching crossbow, bodkin arrow, and the second would upgrade, the bosso. But Vivi, I see him building now a second town center, or a third one. No, it's a second TC to his main goal. You're doing gay boy in real life stuff. Well, it's a pretty bad weather, man. It's a pretty bad weather, and I mean, will be even more bad weather, and I will go on a hunting mode in real life to see, you know, if I can help somebody. And not too many people, well, actually not too many people, nobody know that, you know, in winter holidays I'm also trying to make like a few PCs, right, a few computers, nothing like super strong, but anyway, functional computers that I can give to some people, some kids that are unfortunate, too unfortunate to be able to have one, if you know what I mean. Because yeah, man, again, Kids, you put a smile on them and they feel good. They feel great, not good. They feel great. And with these holidays, they feel that, you know, it's somebody up there that it's looking down to us. Hey, watch where you point that thing. Meatman, meatman, meatman. So, Vivi, let me go back to her because we can talk about these topics between the games. Yo, so doing extra stuff, man, because you know, once in a while, and with all the components, you can find some pretty good deals here. They are not super expensive. Some of them they are almost free. Seriously, the old ones, and they're still functional. Again, a kid that it's just starting to learn to work on the PC and so on. You know that they don't need like super strong computers or whatever. So yeah, it helps, man. It helps. And it's a great feeling, seriously. It's a great feeling knowing that you could help somebody. Okay, chain barding armor now for team. So team with a castle, but only one town center. While Vivi, I saw him with 3 town centers earlier. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. So yeah, oh, even building a 4th town center? No, that's a group of knights. 1, 2, 3 TCs. 85 population TCs, while 80 population for team. Military wise though, more for Vivi, 25 to 20, but it's only one difference. Villagers, 5 more for Vivi, but as the game goes longer, obviously the difference with the villagers will increase even more, meaning that Vivi soon will have a much stronger economy and obviously can create more units, more upgrades and so on. Hello Fangorn, hello to you, man. Heavy plow, now the second farm upgrade for Vivi. Okay, more farms for him. And raiding, yeah, raiding party, able to kill a few villagers and yeah, killing another one. This is looking very good for Vivi at this point, while team finally with a 2nd town center, but forward town center. Man, oh man, don't like this too much, but let's see if it's working out for him. While Vivi going for the relics as well. Oh, Mr. Terrorinho! Mr. Terrorinho! My God, man, come on. When you gonna introduce me to some hot, you know, chick, man? I want to see, like I said, Jubes, man. My favorite Chupacabra is here, guys. Terrorinho in the house. Okay. Right, so crossbows we have for team, but he has to go back. While Vivi building now a siege workshop back home and full raiding mode with the knights. His knights are plus 2 armor, +1 attack and bloodlines. Not fully castle age upgraded, but nevertheless damn super strong and able to break through. This is GG, man. Team probably will call it GG. 84 population, very good amount of gold for team, over 1000, but keep losing villagers. 78 drop, now 77, while 107, so 30 population more for Vivi. Still in full push, but nah, team doesn't give up. Team doesn't give up. He now has 3 town centers. Villagers difference, it's only 30 more for Vivi. And army though, it's 35 to 32. But these are crossbows, man. Crossbows versus knights with, again, bloodlines and +2 armor. While a castle now for Vivi and a 4th town center. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4 TCs. Man, oh man, team is waiting with a few knights. Not far away from Vivi's base to the left-hand side. But what he can do, what he will do. And Vivi on the right-hand side with his group of knights. Stone mining now for Vivi. House at 120, so he needs more houses. Dude, go for houses. If I go with the Fog of War, okay, he can see 1 relic, 1 more relic, and nothing but that. So he will be with 2 relics. Where are the other relics, by the way, on the map? Okay, 2 of them are here, 1 and 2. But where is the 4th one? While team can see also only 1 more. 98 population for team, trying to stay in the game, but for now his crossbows able to kill Vivi's villagers building that castle, the forward one. But will he be able to stop it completely? I don't think so. Even more now, Vivi bringing one mangonel to hit on these crossbows that are safely sitting there to the forest. And yeah, two more crossbows left for him. And we see Vivi finishing the castle. Team 78 population again dropping, but raiding mode with the knights. Probably this is his last attempt to try and do something significant in Vivi's base. Vivi though countering with his own knights and chasing away the remaining knights. 78 to 113, 112 pikemen upgrade for team, while Vivi another castle incoming forward of the first one. Naomi. Hello Naomi. Nice to see you. Everybody should know. It's normal, it's natural. Yeah, petting nice as well. So team is building now a few more barracks. So he will go with pikes and more pikes, while Vivi getting now closer and closer to click up to Imperial Age. Difference is huge, not big, huge. Vivi didn't wait for the resources to pile up. He just used the market, sold, bought whatever he needed, and now he's on the way to Imperial Age with 124 population, while team 89 population. I don't think that he will even click up to Imperial Age, in this game. Now, Naomi, I don't know what the others, viewers, mostly the guys are doing. Probably they were inspired by the title. No idea. I don't see them talking too much. Usually they are more active. But one more time, it's a little bit fishy. What's happening now? What's going on? Right. So we have now pikes and knights for team, and Vivi with full knights army. He didn't mix in any other type of units, while team will try to go here like a suicidal mission. Everybody's frightened by Naomi. Well, I don't think so, but they are more active in. I don't know, but it's weird to say the least. Okay, so another castle for team and for Vivi. Vivi a defensive one to try and stop team's forward aggressive castle, while team at the very limit with the food, with the wood. Gold is looking better for him, and it seems that these spikes actually did help and do help. Vivi first to finish that defensive castle, but team will also finish, even though he will lose a few more villagers, but he didn't. Only one villager down, and now he was able to finish that castle. Let's see, he has one mangonel and another castle for team incoming. He's still playing this one super aggressive, man. I thought that this will be a very easy for Vivi. Seriously, Vivi though just hit Imperial Age, while team in Castle Age. How he can stop now those trebs that will hit from behind the castles and so on? I don't think so. Well, with pikes, it's his hope to do something here and to build another castle. In the meantime, he's building another house, and obviously he will send one more the villagers to build the other aggressive castle. But Vivi already with two trebs from one castle. I don't see him creating anything from that one, at least not for now. 115 population for Vivi, and team building another castle forward one. So don't tell me that team from that huge advantage from Vivi can come back in the game, man. And Vivi to be unable to win this game with the advantage he has. Villagers 35 more for Vivi. Army, it's more for team though. It's double. It was double. Anyway, surprising. But the trebs now, repair it. Dude, repair the treb. Dude, repair the Vivi. Unbelievable. Okay, just in time to repair that treb, and a second treb coming out for Vivi to destroy one of team's forward castles. Another one though just finished by team, and with one siege workshop. So I'm thinking that now team will go out also with some rams. rams and a lot of pikes. 107 population for team. He lost one of the forward castles as expected though, and more raidings here. Oh, check it out, man. These organ guns from Vivi. Man, are they good against these knights? No, they're not good. Why people are just creating, probably they're looking good and they're creating them, but yeah, not that super strong. And maybe in large number we'll be able to do something with those units, but for now, nah, nothing too significant. Anyway, Vivi moving his troops forward now to take down the other forward castle of team, and will push him completely. Well, if team is not going up to Imperial Age, no chance for him to win this game. 106 Pope for him, 127 for Vivi. But Vivi kind of struggles with the economy as well. And it seems that he's going in steps, step by step. I saw an interview with Viper. I think he is very sexy. Well, what can I say? I don't find him sexy, but he shouldn't be sexy for me, right? Very innocent. Okay. Do you like, you know, Viper's type? I mean, innocent, or let's say bad boys? Naughty and bad boys. Which one you prefer? Let's make what? Okay, guys. Now this should be win for Vivi. If he's not going triple Titanic, this should be his game. Team though still doesn't give up and building another castle. Not very aggressive, but still it's a forward castle. Population though 146 to 118. Name per spring, booby pigs and all money go to cat. I'm a bad boy. Jonesy. I love bad boys, very bad boys. Woo-hoo! Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. But I think good boy can punish me. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, well, if you encourage, right, the innocent boys, you don't know, man, what's coming out from, you know, that innocent shell. I don't know how to say it. We are very good boys. I think good boy can punish me. Oh my god. Naughty boy spring. Okay, so Vivi still going with these organ guns, man. Must like how they look. I don't know how to say. Anyway, population difference increasing a little bit more, and team will go you know, down to 100 and even lower than 100, below than 100. Another trap there for Vivi now to destroy the last castle. No, it's not the last one. The last one for team will be in his base, that one. Spring, you're very hot today. Do you have Instagram? Okay, so iron casting now for Vivi, the +2 attacking upgrade, 157 population for him. Resources, they are looking good, obviously, but army difference is surprisingly not that big, and still more for team army. 4 units more, while villagers 33 more for Vivi. Team 132 population. Still some food, wood, gold and stone soon for another castle. Yeah, only like 10 like 1 stone to build. Now here's stone to build another castle. Light cap for team, cavalier for Vivi with plate barding armor, so the +4 armor upgrade. And another push from team down the hill with rams, some crossbows and a lot of pikes, and 1 town center will go down for sure. So team still doesn't give up, man. Oh man, probably another player would have called it GG actually when Vivi hit Imperial Age, and team still in Castle Age, by the way, still in Castle Age. Oh my god. Okay. 7th vacation to cast and Naomi tease boobies. Oh my god. I mean, when is your divorce? Soon. Oh my god. That was very bad girl today. Yesterday. Please, I wish. From bad boys. Okay, nice and interesting chat here, entertaining to say the least, and I'm surprised that not any other viewers are joining your chat, guys. I'm so surprised. 140, 41 population, 44. So team still with chances. In my opinion, low chances, small ones, but still with his chances. It will be more difficult now for team to handle those cavaliers. I mean, these cavaliers with +4 armor. Even the pikes, they are good, obviously, but are they enough? Will they be enough? That's the question. But team is still trying. Anyway, Vivi he keeps destroying team's base with these organ guns. And one trap, another organ gun incoming from him. One more upgrade. Team now very low with the food. Gold. Stone, though, like I said, enough for another castle and close to 2,000 wood. While Vivi getting closer to the pop limit. So, yeah, villagers, it's still 30 something, which I'm surprised that not more than that. 32 villagers more for Vivi for the past 15, 20, 25 minutes, while army now slightly more for him. Well, not slightly, because he is now winning this fight with the cavaliers against only light cavs and some pikes. So team won't be able to hold it forever, man. In the end, he's going to lose also that castle, and he called it GG. Finally, he called it GG, but he tried. He tried. Have seen sometimes, you know, some players just going Titanic. But we have the equalizer now for Vivi. Team, though, in the end, with 5 extra more units killed, so 244, while Vivi killed 239, while Vivi had 6th largest more army. Economy-wise, team with better wood and stone, while food and gold. Well, wood and stone, not that big difference. The stone, it was 1.5 thousand, but in return, Vivi had close to 10,000 more food and also close to 8,000 or 8,000 more gold. That was huge. Tech-wise, imp for Vivi, no imp for team. So yeah, this was the decisive one. But I'm surprised that, a little bit surprised that Vivi didn't finish this game faster, much faster. And the relics for Vivi 3-1, one took by team only in the end of the game. And again, huge difference. Over 1.5 thousand gold from the 3 relics. Villagers highest in the end, 32 more for Vivi. So we have, guys, the 1-1. We have the 1-1. So, 1-1. There you go. Please send cat booby picture first so he can make sure it's safe for married boy. Spring misses the times he could hit on any woman with no consequences. Casey, it's just the tequila, whiskey, beer, weed. Okay. Hello, Entheogenico. Hello, my man. Hello to you. Hello, everybody else watching the stream. Welcome, guys. Swords up. Yeah. Swords up. Swords unite. Katsuni, why don't you have a wife? Even Spring don't masturbating alone. Wasn't meant to be, Naomi. What can I say? I had, let's say, some closer relationships, but it was a while ago. I haven't felt like, you know, a warm, clean-shaved pussy in a very long time, in quite some time, which reminds me that next few days, when I'll make some extra bucks, I gotta go, man, and feel, you know, that unique sensation one more time, that super soft skin, like a new baby born, man. That's heaven on earth. And it's what I'm saying, you know, there are only 2 things perfect in the world. The circle and the pussy. These are the only 2 perfect things in this world. And I gotta go and, you know, taste that sweet thing again. It is a while. Lone wolf. No, it's not that, man. Now, no trolling mode. It's just that it wasn't meant to be. Simple as that. It wasn't meant to be. It's not that I planned this. Okay, I will never. I was born like that. Like that, I will never get married. Just didn't happen. Simple as that. And lately, in the past 10 years, 5, 10 years, I just got used like this. Seriously, I mean, whenever I want to do something, I just do something. I don't bother anybody. Nobody bothers me. I don't have to ask anybody, can I do this? Can I do that? I just do it, man. Again, everybody's free to do whatever they want and whatever they feel comfortable and good with. If somebody wants to get married, go for it. Who am I to tell you don't do it? It's, in my opinion, yeah, it's not necessarily bad, but it's kind of like a Russian roulette, more or less. You gotta be lucky. I have here people that I know. You know, some of them they divorced after 20 years and saying like, who the hell was that one that I was married for 20 plus years, man? And others that are, you know, married for 20 years and they are happy like in the first day. Seriously, no trolling and whatever. Seriously, seriously. So it depends, man. It depends. It's just, you know, if you're lucky enough to find your true half, blah blah blah, you know, then what can I say? Good for you. If you don't, I know quite a lot of people that another example for example, right? Which is my brother, my bigger brother, 2 years older than me. He's married for over 20 years and happy, man. Like in the first day. I heard Naomi likes Klevskis. Ooh, good for her. I still not married. I tell her likes Glocken. Okay, now you guys keep talking. This is interesting. Once in a while, I will peek at the chat, and Terrorina is lurking in the shadows. There's so many beautiful people in this world, and I'm so happy I get the privilege to fuck them. Ah, you see, Naomi. I mean, yeah. Why to settle for only one when you can taste right more than one? Also, a good stream title, Naomi. Clef banned me. Oh my god. Okay. But I only like him in a sexual way. Okay. Okay. Right, guys. We have now Incas for these players. They are playing team random, which means random sieves and mirror. And we have now a desert like Arabia. Resources wise, forward main gold, forward one of the stones for Vivi. The secondary stone is on a side back-ish. A secondary gold with a third gold also forward. So all the golds for Vivi are forward. And he chose to build the first lumber camp to this forest. It's okay, it's okay. He thought that this one has no lake probably. And that's why I'm thinking he went a bit further away. Cannot handle the sexual tension between you. The only channel without trolls. He banned you. This is the only free chat that I know in the AoE2 community. Yes, and Theohenico, like I also say to all my mods, seriously, just don't ban, man. Even if somebody, you know, is coming here to tell me what, like, you sucks, fuck off, or well, okay, this is you know, how he feels, how you feel. And I had some viewers that told me, okay, you sucks, you piece of crap, or whatever. I mean, when I don't like something, when I don't enjoy to watch somebody, I just don't go to the channel. I just don't understand and never understood, you know, why one felt to go to a channel and just say, okay, you sucks. What's the point, man? What's the point? Just don't watch that channel and that's it. Problem solved. I'm coming here. What does it matter? I mean, it's his opinion. Even if somebody, you know, have something negative, like a negativity to say, that's fine, man. I know that not everybody likes my style of casting. Not everybody likes, you know, you don't have a streamer that everybody likes their style. Maybe there are a few, but I don't know of. So it's okay. And I always keep saying to everybody, right, if you enjoy to watch another streams more than mine, go there, man. It doesn't bother me. I'm not one of those, oh, if you are mod in my channel, or if you're watching here, here, you shouldn't watch X or Y or Z or... Go, man, go wherever you fucking feel good, man. Stop talking about me. Okay, now for team, because I didn't check for him. Aside main gold, stone forward, one of the stone forward, one gold in the back, one stone in the back, and the third gold is okay on a side, but quite far away behind that forest. The wood though for team, it's very good, very good, people, very good. All these forests for him, even desert like Arabia, no lakes. While for poor Vivi, all the lakes, I mean all the forests surrounding his town center has these annoying lakes. We have now Team, the first player to click up Fuel Age. And what do you think about boys which very shy when girls wants them? I'm not an expert, Naomi, seriously. I'm not an expert. I mean, who can read girls? I never could understand girls, and I just don't know, their language, their signals. I always misinterpret their signals. I'm having a good time when I'm going to hookers, because there, that you pay for some services and you get the bloody services. But when I was younger, like trying to read the signals, like, oh, okay, she put her fingers in her hair. Maybe now she is okay into me or not. Or I just got tired of those stupid games. They are fun, okay, for a while for the young dudes and so on, but for an old fart like me, not anymore. Not anymore. Turned on. Okay. I'll teach you. Okay, Terrorino. Can't wait, man. Let me turn 6 on the side, but then both come back to promote Katsuni, okay? Okay, we have now Vivi. Man at Arms, his field age. Man at Arms, he created 4 militias, and now Man at Arms will be, while, team is going Eagle Scouts line. Eagle Scouts line. Well, Sembre, if you keep coming in this channel to watch it, you will become a mod yourself, man. More admins incoming. Enthocenico, okay. I know what a woman is feeling also outside of sex with everyone. Well, that's great for you, Enthocenico. I was bad in reading girls, man, chicks. I don't have a lot of experience. I was just lucky. I might say that, some girls, they were just willing to bang me. And yeah, felt good. Obviously, I mean, who wouldn't feel good when you have a chick that is willing to bang you? Even more. I mean, when a guy is horny, all he can think of is, to go and score. But girls, they have emotions, feelings involved and so on. It's more, it's like an art. And if a chick is into you, then it's great, man. It's great. Lick my pussy now. Willing to bang. Yeah, man. Because, in the end, it's more up to them if they want to get banged or bang you. Because some of them, they are more aggressive than men. I bow to you. Drunk enough. Ignore spring. Lick my pussy. What a god. There are 2 things that smell like fish. Yeah, I know. Naomi is now God. Yeah, man. I mean, when you see, seriously, when you see a girl talking like open, right? Open-minded, that's great, man. And I also keep saying, make no mistakes, man, that chicks also, they like to watch porn between them. Probably they are also talking, a lot of them. They are looking at the boys, well, the guy's ass, joysticks and so on. So yeah, man, make no mistake, but they don't talk this publicly, or at least most of them, they don't talk this publicly. Like they you know, in their mind, it's if they do talk about this kind of stuff, oh, come on, people will see them as bad girls and so, fuck. Nah, man. It's not a fish. Naomi, what? Honestly, the smell test first before you lick something. Stop smelling your shit, Naomi. You guys are crazy. Okay, so 34 population we have for team, and we have 34 population also for Vivi. And Vivi with a forward tower, but without fletching, is not reaching these villages. Nevertheless, now team, to be sure, he's sending away his lumberjacks from there. As we get from Naomi saying she likes bad boys. That's great, man. Can you ban spring, please? Why? Why? This is for Naomi. Absolutely agree. For the smell test first. You are admin, Naomi. No, man, please don't ban. I mean, you guys feel free to post whatever you want. Unless, one more time, it's like a personal request from me. Don't go with extreme racism, extreme violence, because you can attract penalties, even banning to my channel. Other than that, just feel free to talk about everything, to post everything. It's no secret, it's no problem. Here, guys, you live in the free, AoC Twitch world. Don't shit on my mother. Oh my god. Right. I don't know why they or what it happened, but let's check fast until this point. 5-2 units killed for team. 8-5 largest army. 3 more for team. 8-5 economy wise. Vivi with better food wood, while slightly better gold for team. And yeah, advancing with the next age, almost 20 seconds faster for team, nothing too significant. And villagers highest, 1 more for Vivi, 34-33. So it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Okay, come back, because I think no, they are not restoring. They are not restoring. Team dropped by the looks. Vivi is still here. Yeah, and I don't see team in Vubri anymore. Let's wait a few minutes, right, to see if he's coming back. I don't know what happened. Again, Vivi is still in the room. You guys can see it there. If he's not coming back in a few minutes, now I just saw MBL coming out from the game. So I think he finished. They finished their game. And if team is not coming back after like 5 minutes, I will go for to the other room. Okay, digital go rain that I send you. Oh my god. Okay. Now I'm curious about that link that Spring posted. Show me your. Oh my. Okay. Woo! Woo! Come on.
Women are stupid and I don't respect them. That's right. I just have sex with them. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. Show me your genitals. Genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. Show me your genitals.
Okay, this is a great one. Just show me your genitals. Follow Spring. Oh my god. You guys are great. You guys are great, man. One of the reasons, one extra reason, to stream, to come here, to stream my channel, because I know that you guys feel free to talk about everything, man. That was a great one. My god. Yeah. I mean, how can you not like this one? Check it out. Yes. Genitalia, yo! Homie!
I'd rather see your titties.
Titties, yeah.
Now you're talking about other stuff. Why? I'd much rather see your titties. I can't have sex with your personality, and I can't put my penis in your college degree, and I can't shove my fist in your childhood dreams. So why are you sharing all this information with me? It's not sexist because I'm saying it in a song. That's right, bitch. Now take off your thong and show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia.
Genitalia. My god. Sex with your personality. play the video on stream? I think I can. Oh, only now Spring is following. Okay, man, thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Spring knew that first. I will display it. I will display it. But let me take out the room now because these guys are not playing anymore. Okay, room, and let's go for the next one. MBL playing in 35. Let's check the profile though to see how many games they played so far. Matches and oh, it was MBL leaks. It was 3-2 for leaks, and now MBL is playing versus Myth, and it's 1-0 for MBL. So MBL is in room 35. Let's check their 35. Yeah, versus Myth. Myth versus MBL. MBL wants to play, man. That's great. Okay, player 2 name. Let's put here MBL. Okay, let's change the score 0-1. And change the flag, obviously. Player 2 flag. Player 2 flag. That's Norway. Bam, it's fixed. So 1-0 for MBL. And game 2 is on the way. The max beat Leaks in King of the Desert. Leaks beats MBL in rated games. MBL will play the max next in King of the Desert. I know, man. I know. But what can you say? What can you do? I mean, tournament games, they are different than normal rated games. In normal rated games, they're only playing 4 points. So they don't give, let's say, their 100%, if I may say so. Okay. Display capture. You have it here, guys. So this is the video. I was checking MBLs. Woo! Before going to MBL, that is.
Women are stupid and I don't respect them. That's right, I just have sex with them. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Genitalia. You're talking to me about stuff. Why? I'd rather see your titties. Now you're talking about other stuff. Why? I'd much rather see your titties. I can't have sex with your personality, and I can't put my penis in your college degree, and I can't shove my fist in your childhood dreams, so why you sharing all this information with me? It's not sexist cause I'm saying it in a song. That's right, bitch. Now take off your thong and show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. What? Show me your genitals. Your genitalia. Knock knock, who's there? It's me, wondering why you're not naked. Knock knock, who's there? Me again, still wondering why you're not naked. I wanna see your bum, I don't care what you say. No, I don't have feelings, cause feelings are gay. Something, something in the month of May. Bitches love my penis cause it's really big. Girls' brains are much stupider than men's are, so they should always listen to us cause we're smart. Women are only good for 3 things: cooking, cleaning, and vaginas. Show me your genitals. Your genitals. Show me your genitals.
No.
Show me your genitals. Your genitals. Show
Okay.
me your genitals.
Part 2 after this one. Just listen to my stream shit. Hits me a lot. Okay, guys. So let's go to our game now, if possible. Man, that was great. That was great. Part 2 tomorrow. No, after this one. After this one. Join game 25. Oh, excuse me. I forgot to put the player's one nickname, which is Myth. Man, still laughing. I had no idea about this great song, man. Let me choose this song for tomorrow. Yeah, it's her turn to choose the song for tomorrow. Show me your... Adrian. Hello, man. Don't choose songs. You fuck. Only response to this one. Best stream ever confirmed. Nah, man. But again, I don't care, man. I mean, this is a personal channel, right? Whoever enjoys, fine. If somebody doesn't enjoy it, what can I say? I'm sad. I mean, I'm sad. Hope that they will enjoy it more when they get used to it. Win the girl version from this song. Right, so here we have MBL versus Myth, or Myth versus MBL. Brits, oh, they're not playing with Wololo, you see, with Wololo Kingdom mod. They're playing just standard. And Brits versus Brits. Okay, let's see now. Main gold or the other one. For Myth, main gold, it's safe in the base on a side back-ish. Stone as well in the back. A secondary stone, it's on a side a bit forwardish with a secondary gold on a side but quite far away. And the third one to the right hand side of the town center, close to the big hill. Not that great, obviously. And the second lumber camp for Myth goes to the same forest. Mostly a certain enemy could sing this song. Sorry, enemy, I'm only joking. Yeah, man. Right, so 22 population we have, and 22 population for MBL. Players, both players on the way to field age, slightly faster for Myth with only 2 seconds faster for him, and now MBL has to run back. We have Myth able to hit first MBL scout, and yeah, he's now on the run back, but will go. Probably he wanted to go for the Bambis, right? If he got one already, probably for the second one, but that scout for now, and on top of the hill, denying him to go for that Bambi. One lumber camp to the forward forest for MBL, the other one to the back one. Ooh, and MBL only now he's taking, no, he was able to lame a board, but since I wasn't right from the first second in this game, failed to see the wee from MBL, guys. So he's now this is his second board, but in total third board for MBL, which obviously will help with the extra food. 22 population to the left hand side, 2 houses in a line like a wall. While to the right hand side, now MBL will build the next buildings. Archery ranges for him. Makes sense with Brits, obviously. 2 archery ranges, while on the other side also 2 archery ranges for Myth. Now MBL can also see Myth's base. You can see the barrack and these archery ranges, both lumber camps now, and the main gold for now. Only 2 villages on that gold for Myth. Researching the first wood upgrade, the double bit axe. And MBL with another house, just in case he's getting ready to build fast some more palisade walls and protect the villages inside. Oh my god. See gold. Expect. No, I don't think that they will go for men-at-arms. Whoa! Myth even with a stone wall. Bloody hell. Stone wall. These guys with the walling skills, at least the Chinese press with the walling skills, super damn strong, man. Super damn strong. Oh my god. The first farm upgrade now for MBL, so 32 population for MBL, 32 population. Would he continue with more walls with houses on the left hand side or not? For now he's creating skirmishers and 2 villages on gold. Soon he will start to mix in archers as well. While Myth to the left hand side, he sent 1 more villager to build that wall. Full stone wall will be on the left hand side, and here now building a house and probably a second house. So step by step here, Myth is completely walling his base. Wheelbarrow for MBL, 35 population for him. For MBL, 34. He lost the scout, yep, from these 2 archers, while 33 population for Myth. No, he's not building more walls, but 2 more houses. All right. And overturn you on. This must be doing pro karaoke. Streams to turn on Russian sexy babies. For sex. Oh my god. I just came back from the toilet and my genitals are not mine. What the fuck, spring with you? Nothing so. What you say, men are weak for you. Russians are too strong. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, it's a full wall with houses, with stone walls, with military buildings, pretty much everywhere, and now building a gate in front of the town center. Well, for now, these skirmishers to try and hit on Myth's archers first. Units 11 to 7 for MBL. Villagers, though, 2 more for Myth. But Myth some idols. Well, he will check anytime soon, and yeah, he will see that he has those 5 idle villagers, 4 here, and this one that just finished the gate on the other side. So 41 population for Myth. We have 43 population for MBL. And MBL also some houses now and palisade. I thought that MBL will not wall, but he did a pretty weird palisade wall. But nevertheless, for now it does the work, obviously. Protecting these lumberjacks from the forward lumber camp and the ones in the back. Okay. Okay. She started it. Is your donation going through? My God. I don't even remember what a pussy is. Woo-hoo! That's for a long time, you said. Okay. Wheelbarrow now for a Myth, but MBL already with the wheelbarrow, so his economy is should be slightly better for these few couple of minutes at least. A lot of farms for Myth. 2, 5, 8, 9, 12, with 15 farms, man. That's a hell of a lot, man. She a bad girl, and my kind, man. Bad girls. I mean, it's also nice to have these innocent chicks that they turn into like wild beasties, but you know, it's great to know that she's a bad girl right from the start, man. Spring Virgin. My God. So 52 population here for MBL, and resources looking pretty damn good. One more villages now on gold, and a forward from MBL. No, he's still in patrolling mode with these skirmishers. 53 and 49 population for Myth. Resources for MBL with it seems that with that faster wheelbarrow upgrade, it was obviously more efficient, and not so many farms, not as many farms for MBL like for Myth, but nevertheless resources looking pretty good. But now Myth, oh, after finishing that one, almost the same resources like MBL, so the upping time, it won't be a big difference between these two players. Oh my God. Enemy frame up chat every 10 minutes like clockwork. You need to show her your genitals. Like herring for Russian girls. Okay, so both players on the way to Castle Age with only 7 seconds difference. This time it's faster for MBL. With the feudal age up time, it was 2 seconds faster for Myth. Now MBL 7 seconds faster to Castle Age. So like I said, and as expected, not a big difference between the two players. Oh, but check it out, Myth, even though the only way in MBL's base to hit his economy somehow, well, these lumberjacks in the back was close to his town center. He took the chance, man. He took the chance and he went in with this group of skirmishers and archers. One villager down, while a second one, okay, going down for him. But now in return, we have Myth losing all all those forward units. And now population difference, it's 16 more for MBL after this last fight. Who would win one versus Katsuni or Naomi? In what? Nerd Rager. In sex, obviously she, man. Chicks are much stronger than dudes, man. Make no mistakes. They can do marathons, while we are, you know, like animals, horny, and depends on each individual. How long can you last against a super wild one? I don't know. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Some may be longer, 20, 30 minutes. But, you know, for them, they go to the toilet, they just wash their kitties, and that's it. They say, GG, next one, 1-0 for me. Go for the next one. I'm a pro. They're feral. Ban cat. We need a national movement. Like, stop lying. Okay, so let me go back to our game though, because you know, some viewers still want to have some commentaries, like not a full one, but some commentaries. Okay, you guys keep talking, because once in a while I'm taking a look at the chat, and I really like what I see. Nice. I mean, haven't had a bad girl like Naomi in my channel. I mean, she was here before, but not talking so nasty and so open like now. So it's great. Who wants commentary? I don't know. Maybe some viewers here that are too shy to join, you know, this topic that Spring and Naomi started. A great one, obviously. You're the baddest girl. Yeah, she is. Love bad girls. Don't mind us, Katsuni. Be free like a bird. Those viewers left already. Oh my god. You might be right. And Theohenico, you might be right, man. Alright. Okay. A second town center for MBL and a third one. While Myth is also going for booming. No, it's going to be a full boom for Myth. Building a fourth. Ruined life. Now we get 15 minutes. He's building a fourth town center, while MBL with 3 TCs, at least for now. I have seen also MBL building 5, 6, even 7 town centers, but depends on the game, depends on the situation, I guess. MBL though preparing to play this one a little bit more aggressive. He has a 4 siege workshop and 2 mangonels, while back home Myth with 1 siege workshop and 1 mangonel, probably a second one, yes, incoming, and building, like I said earlier, his 4th town center. 56 population for Myth. We have 72 population for MBL. Military wise, it's a huge difference, 23 to 7, so 16 units more there, more military for MBL, and 1 villager more crossbows coming forward for MBL, and 2 versus 2 with the mangonels. Dollars 200. What's the pop cap? They usually play on 200. What's the donation cap? Nah, Spring, let them be, man. I mean, people feel free to do whatever and whatever they feel, and whatever they can. It's fine, man. It's fine. It's more than fine. You guys been here. That's great. Seriously. 82 population for MBL. Okay, destroying this blacksmith and okay. But will he go in? Will he go in MBL? I mean, inside the Myth's base to raid his economy. Risky. 3 mangonels, now 4 mangonels for MBL versus 2 mangonels and a third one. Okay, so 4 versus 3. Hill advantage also for MBL. And able to destroy 1 mangonel and the second one to follow. Great micro here for MBL, not losing any of his mangonels, and in return destroying 2 of the enemy mangonels. Great play. Whoa. And now coming down the hill with even a 5th mangonel to increase the pressure even more. And first MBL is destroying Myth's siege workshop, so Myth will have to rebuild that siege workshop someplace safer. Ballistics for MBL, building now a forward monastery. That siege workshop is down, and Now high chances for at least this town center also to go down for Myth. But list is now for MB, like I said, 100 population, 78 for Myth. And Myth, okay, with some crossbows again going for MBL's wood line to his base, but MBL back home with only 2 units able to counter that one. And now it was 1-for-1 the mangonels, but MBL still left with 4 mangonels, while no, we see stable now for Myth and coming out with knights. Scale barding armor armored in the meantime, and MBL spotted the mangonel, the last mangonel coming from Myth, and able to run away with that one to send it away from that danger zone. Hello is no good. Hello to you. Hello everybody else watching the stream. Welcome guys. Welcome. Okay, I remember there were tournaments with less than 200 pop. Okay. So, one town center is down there for Myth, and as expected, he's building one more siege workshop. Maybe he's thinking, right, that with only these few units, he won't be able to counter MBL's army, forward army. Chain barding armor, so he will be with +2 armor, which makes those knights pretty strong. Will you be streaming many King of the Desert games? And if so, what time GMT? Yes, Spring, I am. I am streaming. I already did stream in the past week. Well, if they're played in a good time frame for me, in the GMT, meaning starting from 12, 13 GMT, well, even 11 if it's in the weekend, so 11 GMT, up until like, you know, 15, no, 17, 18 GMT, should be fine in that range. And yeah, I'm taking a look at that topic in the AoC zone to see what games can I stream. But yeah, like yeah, here I will stream those. I mean, the tournament games, I will stream them in Vubli official. I mean, as surprising as it sounds, I'm still supporting the community channel, the Vubli one. That well, thanks to Vubli, we have this platform that we can play with, we can play on, and why not to show some, you know, a small sign of appreciation. I think it's okay. And what it costs, like a few hours, instead of streaming to my channel, I'm streaming in Vubli official. I will have to stay up late sometimes to watch you. Well, it's up to you, man. If it's your pleasure, it's up to you. Unfortunately though, Janet is not around. He was the one to add Vubli official channel for those streams in the AoC zone net, but he's missing for like 3 months. Seriously. Last time I was talking with him, it was 20-something August, and he had to leave with the work outside Germany. I think he went to USA, but he should have been there for like 2 or 3 weeks. So after 2-3 weeks to come back, to be back like mid-September and end of September. But I haven't seen him, like I said, since the end of August. He even asked me before leaving if you know, I can go to China to stream that you know, SY Grand Final from there for Vubli, and if I could you know, make the trip. He was thinking to arrange you know, some crowdfunding, I don't know how you call those, right, to see if it's possible for Vubli to send me to China, but it didn't happen, man. It just didn't happen. I mean, again, he's missing 4 months, 3 months by now. So yeah, but again, in case that you will see games played in this range of time, 11, 12 GMT up to 19, maybe even 20 GMT, but that's a bit late for me. Yeah, keep an eye on Vubli official if you, of course, can watch some games at that time if you don't have anything else to do, because it's high chances that I will stream those games. Would be so sick to see you there. Janet, no, I don't think he is. Probably, you know, it's he had more things to do there, I imagine, so he stayed longer than was initially planned with the work. But yeah, he's missing for like 3 months, man. And only in the past few days, you know, Chris Vubli, the head of Vubli, the president of Vubli, I don't know how to say, man. My English sucks, it's just basic. Right, contacted me, and you know, we were talking a little bit. So now, except Janet, I have, you know, somebody that I can contact if I want to talk to Vubli. until a few days ago, like 1 week, a few days, 1 week ago, only Janet was my link with Vubli. Not around for 2 months, more than 2 months is no good. He left, you know, Germany with the work in the end of August. So you have September, October, and this is a third month. We are already 22, excuse me. So yeah, it's 3 months already that Janet is not around. But let me go back to our game a little bit, man. Highest of Archangels. Janet has gone missing before and longer than 2 months. Yeah, I know, Casey, but at least before, people knew that he will, you know, he will be away. He even said it. I don't need this game for like, you know, whatever, a period of time. I will take a break or whatever. But now he just left with the work, with the plan to come back and to try and, you know, send me to stream the SY Grand Finals in China, but didn't happen. Anyway, basically, a Canadian, why you leave me out? Okay. Hello, Mike in the house. Mikey, very obscure organization. No, it's not very obscure organization, but unfortunately, it's not, you know, good communication. And even more now, lately, with the former team, the old team is not a team anymore, only just some individuals. And regarding the stream, it's only me and Janet. And for the last 3 months, it's only me. And with Janet gone again, I had zero link between me and Vubli. And only now, like 1 week ago, Chris Vubli just contacted me, and in case I have something to talk regarding Vubli and so on, I have somebody to talk with. Anyway, we have now faster Imperial Age for NBL. At one point, Myth was looking pretty good and strong in the game, but check out here NBL with also more and more town centers. We have though Myth going snipers line, researching browsers and elite skirmishers, while we have NBL already with arbalest with 10 range and with a full push. Capped rams, bridge, they don't have siege rams, but these capped rams dealing with skirmishers and archers, they are pretty good. And yeah, population difference is huge, 64, 65 more for NBL. Villagers, he has 24, 25, and army, it's more than triple, more than 4 times, and the GG called by Myth. He just couldn't defend against this super strong push in the end from NBL. Okay, achievements. Fast, let's see if they will play another game. Units killed though, Myth with more units killed, but in the end NBL was coming super strong, and should have been like an easy win for him. Again, in the end of the game. Almost an Illuminati level. Oh my god, is not good. Hey, if you guys think like that, again, the biggest and the main issue in this one was no communication, man, or very low communication. Even in tough times, again, the only guys that I was talking regarding Vubli was Tough, Nelson, Masmora, and Janet. No any other guys, but at least in the back, I mean, in those times, there were 3 people. But when I rejoined, let's say, Vubli, I started to stream again for Vubli. Only Janet, man. Only Janet. Anyway, let's see, economy-wise, NBL with more food, wood, and gold. So stone was clearly better for Myth, much more actually for him, but all the other resources much better for NBL. Tech-wise, slightly faster Imperial Age, well, almost 1 minute, 45 seconds, did help NBL with his forward push in the end of the game. And society, wow. 24 villages, highest more for NBL, and he captured a relic by the looks. Castles 0 for NBLY, 3 for Myth, but unable to do too much. Okay, come back. I'm coming back. Let's change the score. It's 2-0 for MBL, and MBL in another room. In another room. Let's see. He's waiting in room number 6 at 2v2. Miguel Nikov, MBL. Let's go there, guys. Excuse me. Let's go there. And I am there. So we will see here probably Nikov, Miguel versus Leary and MBL. Woohoo! Let me display this new room. Reset the score, obviously. Score 0-0. And watch these high-level games. Find a computer nerd who can track Katsuni. Why you need to track me, Casey? We need Katsuni address. I want to see hundreds of I love you. Oh my god. And nudes. Many I want nudes. If only he was still around. Well, Casey. I'm not saying anything else, man. I'm not saying anything. Those are past times, and it was what it was. This is it, man. I have 13 computers already tracking. Oh my god. Spring is wow. All the resources just to track me. That's great, man. Right, let's change now. Here we have Miguel plus Nikov versus MBL plus Leary. Okay. Let's change player 1 flag. Let's make it to Brazil and wait for the first game. And oh, hallelujah, they're playing with Warlord Kingdoms mod. So good chances to see new civilizations as well. Watching you. Guys, it's no secret, man. I mean, why you need my address, guys? What? Miguel and Nikov, indeed. To tell Doman. Who is Doman, man? It was nothing. Somebody was asking what you were saying. Oh, Wapodek, only now I saw you, man. Only now I saw, excuse me, that I didn't say hi. Adrian, well, my room is next to like a lawyer's office, and they have here, I mean, my twin sister, she's a lawyer, and she has the office here, home. Believe it or not, but I'm pretty sure that you believe it. And yeah, until late, now she has customers. So have to deal with that one, man. Twin sister, yeah, hell rider. We are 4 kids, man. 2 guys and 2 chicks. One of the chick is the older sister, 4 years older than me. Then I have my older brother, 2 years older than me, and the twin sister. We're so twins. Oh, you also got a twin, Spring? Nice, man. So yeah, depends on the topics they are talking, you know, sometimes they are arguing, whatever it's happening there. I don't care. I mean, I got used to it, but I do apologize, guys, that, you know, once in a while you will hear some extra voices and shouts and, well, whatever. We're so twins. Yeah, my wife is lawyer now as of last. Oh my God, Spring. Okay, good for you. Good for you guys. That's cool, man. Lawyer. But is same female, no sex, but nice if you get them drunk. Well, we finally see the spec delay displayed here. No sex. Why do you think, Hellrider, that Spring is talking like he did with Naomi, man? So aggressive. He needs pussy, man. I mean, a man needs pussy. Same as, you know, a chick needs a cock. That's how nature was created, man. I called the lawyer at work today. Does that count? I want to be twins. Divorce talk. I'm like a dried up snail. Oh my god. Okay, guys, so we have the first game incoming. Miguel Nikov versus MBL and Leary. 2v2 Warlock Kingdoms, most likely Arabia, or 99% chances to see Arabia, and it is Arabia. Okay, and we have Byzantines, Turks versus Persian Franks. So 4 standard civilization from all these pool of civilizations, like 20 something. Are you fucking for real, man? Unbelievable, to say the least. So we have the pairs on the right hand side of the map. We have Nikov with Turks versus MBL with Franks. What? Man, I was wrong. No. It's okay. So Nikov on the right hand side with Turks versus MBL with Franks, and on the left hand side we have Leary with Persians versus Byzantines, Miguel. Okay. Yeehaw. So forward main gold here for Miguel as he's facing Leary. Stone in the back, a secondary gold forward, and a third gold also forward with a second stone in the back as well. Wood, it's very good for him. Safe, building houses, whatever, palisade walls, and then between this forest and the edge of the map, a few more houses and palisade walls, and that's it. Well, guys, if you have, some advanced, let's say, in quotes, some advanced questions about, porn industry or, related to adult industry, movies and so on, ask Mike, man. My friend here, Peaceful Sheep. He was at one point, in the industry for a little bit. So you guys, if you have questions, you ask him. SOS 657, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support, much appreciated. All right, so like I said, he can make it safe if he wants to. While we have here on the other side for Leary, main gold, it's on a side forward-ish, a secondary gold forward, stone in the back. The third gold, I just don't see it, I'm blind in the back, but he's it's quite far. A second stone is also on a side for him, and well, quite wide open. If he wants to wall, won't be that easy. By the way, guys, I remade the bosses, right? So they are available right now, depending on how many players will join to take on the boss. Again, you will play different ones. Respring TV when we need boss. I don't know, man. But you got a point here. Now let's see what's been added with the Warlock Kingdom for the extra civilization, for this civilization. For Byzantines, Castle Age Tech, Greek Fire. We don't care about that. Fire ships and team bonus monks plus 50% heal speed. It's okay. 16 population for MBL, and for Franks, Castle Age Tech, Chivalry. Stables work 40% faster. That's a very good one. And team bonus, knights plus 2 line of sight. It's okay. While 17 population now for Leary and Persians. Castle Age Tech, Boiling Oil, castles plus 9 attack versus rams only affects the first arrow, and the team bonus, knights plus 2 attack versus archer. So that's a sweet one to have as well. And for Nico, for his civilization, for the Turks, Sipahi, cavalry archer, janitors plus 20 hit points, and as a team bonus, gunpowder units are created 25% faster. That's something. Maybe she will, the boss, if Naomi joins, it's auto win. The combatants have, and will they be able to do and the foreign people emerged. Oh, he's no good. Weapon deck, good job, guys. Good job. You beat Nikov. Good job, guys. Women need many ears to join this game. Miss Spring, oh my god. Now they're showing up. Anyway, After 1 or 2 minutes, you can play. Oh, don't tell me that. Excuse me, guys. Fast checking. The bot, mini games. Where is the bot? Where is the bot? The bot. Cool down. Oh, we need 2 minutes cool down. 2 minutes, okay. I set it up to 2 minutes, excuse me. But I think after 10 minutes, after you play another one, you'll be able to go on another boss again. Okay, we defeated Nikov. You guys defeated Nikov, man. Hello, got no name. Nice to see you, my old friend, man. Nice to see you. And hello to you and everybody else that are watching the stream now. Hello, Arslan Benzer. Nice to see you as well. Katsuni 1, Nikov 0. No, man. You take now you take many and send. What many we call even? I'm going to take many news photo and hide in my panty. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Now, on a serious note, from me, at least, but I'm pretty sure that you guys are also talking pretty serious. And ooh, Hell Rider in warrior mode. Wow. Okay, let's see if Got No Name will accept the challenge. Well, upgrades now for players, all of them in Feudal Age. Slower a little bit for Miguel, but he will be in Feudal Age as well. 22 population for each player. No, for now Miguel didn't build anything to protect the other lumber camp, but in case he needs it, I'm thinking that he will build 2 archery ranges for Miguel, while some walls here for MBL with the house, okay, and stable for MBL, while Leary is going also stable. So Persians and Franks, both of them are going for scouts, while Nikov going scouts, and Miguel the only player with Byzantines that will go archers and skirmishers. So let's see, this is interesting. 3 players out of 4 with scouts, while only Miguel with ranged units. That's what you get. No mercy. Oh my god. Hell Rider. Oh my god. Victory. I like that you guys are challenging between you. Love it. Okay, so 28 population. What to watch? We have Nikov coming out with his scouts to take on MBL's first scout, and MBL coming out now with 2 more scouts, until MBL finishing this wall with palisades and houses. Now he created quite a lot of spears, and we see the score switching between the 2 teams, as you know, they are successfully raiding the other players and so on. All right. And 3 scouts for Leary going to Miguel's base. Oh, Miguel only 1 spear, and he did build that wall, like I said, since the start of the game. 3 scouts with okay, no bloodlines. Fast reaction somehow for Miguel to build these palisade walls, and oh, okay, able to take down those scouts. And another good move here for Miguel, that built the palisade wall just in time, again to deny Leary scouts going to his wood line. But still, 1 more scout incoming for Leary. He lost 1, by the way, and 1 of the 3 it's really low HP. Yeah, so he has to be careful. While will we see a forward? No. MBL also going aggressive on Nikov. Nikov with a defensive tower to the main gold, and will be fully walled to his base, except the villagers taking the gold. And yeah, Nikov lost a scout, MBL lost a spear, and so step by step now he is completely palisade walling. All right. Wheelbarrow for Miguel. Nikov 39 population, Miguel 45 population. Let's see resources wise. 46 population for MBL and 42 for Leary. Okay, Leary's resources looking pretty good, and with a wall to the left hand side and in front of the town center as he's facing Miguel. Fucking bitch wallers. I know, Spring. I'm a true warrior fight 1v1. Oh, hello, Grey Stash. Now I saw you, man. Oh, you challenged Good job, guys. Keep on playing, keep on playing. Fletching now for Liri with wheelbarrow. Fletching also for Miguel with wheelbarrow. And another attempt of raiding from Liri. We will see. Oh, it's going to be a double. MBL with the scouts, Liri with the scouts, and Miguel doesn't have enough spears to counter all these scouts, so he will have to run away with the gold miners. And we see him losing a few of them, and well, for now only one scout down, but all the villagers running back to the TC. And oh, now don't be stubborn, guys. No, he was able to kill another villager. Good move. Nikov, though, guys, is the first player to be on the way to Castle Age, and it's a double now from Miguel and from Nikov on Liri. Liri here also losing, let's see, kills and death ratio. Yeah, Liri lost double, then he killed 5 kills and 10 losses, while MBL 4-2. We have 10-7 for Miguel and 2-2 for Nikov. And okay, Nikov going for Liri's woodline, but protected by some palisade walls. Nevertheless, let's see the archers for Miguel trying to snipe down another villager. Bloodlines for Nikov, skillbarding armor. Now MBL is the first player from the other team on the way to Castle Age. Difference between them, between Nikov and MBL, both of them on the right hand side of the map is over 1 minute. No, almost 1 minute. 19, 20, yeah, it's 50 seconds. What am I talking? It's 1 minute and 50 seconds. Man, oh man. Yeah, 1 minute and 50 seconds. That's quite a lot. We have Nikov, no, MBL coming with his scouts to try and help here Liri. Liri still with some skirmishers and some spears. But MBL also bringing the spears back to Liri's base. Man, are you for real? 45 population for Liri. Still needs more time to click up to Castle Age.
Yes.
Kuf the BT 3D. What are you talking, Naomi? Really a good team micro, actually. Yeah, it was. It was. So let's see. Nikov and Miguel still left with a few archers, and now since he's in Castle Age, Nikov has light calves, but yeah, he forgot to take on Liri's last skirmisher. So Castle Age is going to be for MBL now. Nikov with a second town center, mining his gold safe, obviously, while MBL will be in Castle Age in a couple of seconds, and he built 2 more stables. So MBL with 3 stables, he will go full aggressive, I imagine. And here, oh my god, come on. I mean, Nikov in the past few fights, let's say, he didn't even move his light calves. Probably he was focusing right back home, building the second town center. And let's see, 2 stables for Nikov, 3 stables for MBL, and MBL is sending his knights over to Liri's base. He needs to keep him safe, to keep him in the game. The knights for Nikov are already there and trying to hit that wood line. Oh, Liri. If he's not running away with the villagers or fast building some walls, he will lose a lot of villagers, a lot of lumberjacks. Okay, some archers waiting there for Liri, but only a few archers. And these knights for Nikov, they are with +1 armor, and yeah, able to kill a few more villagers. Population wise, Nikov 57, when like 10 minutes ago he was the lowest population in the game. 43 dropped for Liri, and yeah, well, that knight still to take down another villager. Yeah, 1 more villager, and now going down finally, while MBL is now also there with his knights, but 60 population for Nikov. Nikov's army 24, military 12, no, it's 24 for Miguel, excuse me, 12 for Nikov, while MBL 13 army and 12 for Liri. Okay, another forward attempt from now from MBL. Miguel on the way to Castle Age though. Like in Feudal Age, Miguel will be the last player to hit, let's say, that stage of the game, so Castle Age, but a lot of archers for him. So he will have, yeah, army-wise, 31 for Miguel, 31. So him alone has more, you know, than, or the same than both MBL and Liri together. Anyway, Nikov still going for Liri's woodline, still harassing his base. And Liri, even though in Castle Age, only 1 town center. 68 population for Nikov.
Yes.
He said that he's going home, but why? He wasn't under raiding or whatever. Third town center for Nikov back home. Castle age for Miguel will be in a couple of seconds. I mean, couple like 20, 30 seconds in that range. Stop poisoning my wine. My God, okay. Castle Agent, another house, okay. We have now MBL again coming with knights, and they want to double on Miguel. Well, that Palisade Gate will buy some time for Miguel. Miguel already has the crossbow upgrade with Bodkin and Thumbring on the way, so important upgrades to fight against both ranged units and the knights. The knights for MBL are with +2 armor and bloodlines though, so it's a full double. But now crossbows for Miguel again with Thumbring. He will easily hold against this double.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of knights for MBL, I do agree, but Miguel just in time with the castle age and the upgrades for his army. University even more now for Miguel to research ballistics and to counter the enemy ranged units even easier. And yeah, we see now Nikov coming with a group of knights and camels, but Miguel is fine. He only lost, I think, like 1 or 2 crossbows, no villager, and that Palisade Gate down. Boss also, the second would upgrade for Leary. Miguel with ballistics upgrade on the way. Lily with a second town center yet, or no? No, Lily still 1 town center, man. 58 population, 59, while all the other players are well above 80 population. 80, now 90 for Nikov, and yeah, we have now, check out MBL trying to come from behind. They are trying to trap Nikov and Miguel's army. Now, good placement for Miguel's crossbows, and let's not forget that he has Thumbring, which obviously will help with the fight. But even so, now a lot of crossbows from Liri as well, and we see that yeah, he's kind of catching up. Okay. He's trying to out-micro here the crossbows, but Miguel has already the ballistics, so every hit, every shot, it's a hitting target, not a missing target. Okay, okay. I lost all, don't go. Okay, don't go, where to go? Now he's being chased by MBL's few units. So now population, it's even between Miguel and Liri, 58-58. With the difference, no difference. 1 town center for Miguel and 1 town center for Liri. Yep. These 2 players, each of them with only 1 town center. Now Miguel building a second town center. 61 population, 63 for Liri. We have MBL housed at 95 and building now a monastery. MBL with 1, 2, 3 town centers and a market. Okay, don't tell me that... no. Probably to balance his economy so that he can create more and more knights. For now, let's see. This house will go down, and again it's going to be a double on Miguel's base. Army-wise, Miguel now 16 army when he had the largest army in the game. 18-12 for Nikov. We have army 27 now, Lily, and 21 for MBL, and another push. Lily also bringing mangonels forward. 1 is there and the second on the way. Thumbring for Lily, cartography. Nikov researching forging, husbandry and handcart. And yeah, he's bringing his knights and camels to Miguel's base. But nah, man, it seems that Miguel is... No, it's okay. It's okay. I thought that he's falling behind. 77.69 for Lily, the magic number. And Lily still not a second town center. So it's going to be... No, he has... Excuse me, he has 2 TCs, same as Miguel. I thought that he will stay with only 1 town center and he will play full aggressive. So 107 population, 107, 109 for MBL. Lily with 71 population. He seems to be quite low with pretty much all the resources, but the 2 mangonels already hitting Miguel's second TC. Will Miguel build a siege workshop himself and try to counter that one? No, market for now for Miguel and send villagers to mine stone, while he might lose that town center. 3120 hit points for Byzantine's town center, while 4800 for Yeah, for the Persian one. Man, oh man. Gather Katsuni, your challenge bot is fucked up, Hellrider, and I just tested and I lost and lost 200 credits in total when I should only lose 100, right? Hellrider had 10 and then before that he won and now still has 10. I have no idea, man. Something is rigged here. I have no idea. I will try to restart that you know, this dump bot. Sorry guys, if it makes you trouble, if you don't like it, if you start to hate you know, my Katsuni bot, I will even you know, take it offline completely, and we'll try to find another bot, man. Send mails for spring. Oh my god, Naomi, only for spring? I mean, well, you got a thing for spring. I got it. This is no problem. I mean, in the end, the chicks are the ones you know, to choose who to be with, who to bang, you know, who to have a good time with, and so on. So yeah, it's your decision. It's up to you. It's up to you. No problem. You guys have fun. Well, what can I say? Have a great time together, and yeah, who knows what can come out of this. We have, though, guys, MBL first player to be on the way to Imperial Age, and he will be in Imperial Age in quite a few seconds. But the other two players, Nikov and Miguel, on the way to Imperial Age, while Leary, looking at the resources, not convinced that in this game he can even click up to Imperial Age. Let's see if MBL, with his faster Imperial Age, can do something significant. Plate binding armor already upgrade for MBL and Cavalier, and building a forward castle, not a very aggressive one, like really close to Nikov's base, but a forward one to have some more defenses for the extra gold. Now Nikov will spot that castle, obviously. MBL also mining the other extra gold close to the edge of the map on the left hand side, and yeah, now Nikov is getting a few hits to his units. Chivalry upgrade for MBL, and what does that do? Let's see. MBL chivalry. What the hell is that upgrade? Okay, stables work 40% faster. That's a very good one. So his cavaliers will be created much faster than Nikov's. Nikov still needs a bit more time to hit Imperial Age, while Miguel already in Imp and researching the Arbalest upgrade and able to counter another push from Leary. And another town center. Now difference between Miguel and Leary is still not that big, but the big difference is that Miguel is in Imperial Age, so he will have stronger army, already researching the Arbalest and the Brothers upgrade. Wouldn't be surprised to see also chemistry, obviously, while Nikov is now in Imperial Age and researching the +2 attacking upgrade, as well as Cavalier and Heavy Camel. So also going Cavaliers and Heavy Camels to counter even future Paladins if the game will go long enough. I'm pretty sure that MBL will upgrade those two Paladins. Okay, 141 population for MBL. 145 and 115 for Leary. Leary is getting closer and closer to click up Imperial Age, but will it be in time? That's the question. Let's see how strong Miguel will push, if he will push. Chemistry for him now as expected, while guilds for Nikov. So yeah, he will be able to counter MBL's army, obviously. Now, as the military goes, the numbers 22 for Leary, 44 for MBL, so double for MBL, while on the other side 47 for Nikov and 42 for Miguel. It's a big difference, and Miguel already with Arbalest raiding Leary's base. Leary 113 population, and he will lose even more. Now these Arbalest they have enough range to hit some of these villagers, obviously. And one more time, as expected, we see MBL researching Paladin upgrade, while Pikemen for Miguel with Ring Archer armor, and yeah, the Cavaliers for MBL going to Leary's map to help Leary defend against Miguel's push. Anyway, we have also Nikov incoming with a group of Cavaliers and hitting on Leary's base. Yeah, one town center there in the back. Let's see now, Leary calling EGG against a double, and with him going below 100 population on the way to Imperial Age, but until Imperial Age, then the other guys would have sent even more army. Yeah, he called it GG. Well, MBL, it seems that he's willing to play a little bit more. For now, he cleared the armrest inside now. He called it GG. So, guys, we have the 1-0 for Nikov and Miguel. Achievements fast. Hopefully, they will play another game, at least one more game. Miguel with the most kills. Liri lost the most, 126. Bloody hell. Nikov with largest army, 58, while Liri only 27. Economy-wise, Nikov with best food, wood and stone, while gold was for MBL. No sling, no sling in this one. Tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age MBL, 3608. Liri unable to hit Imperial Age until the game was over. And Society Verger's highest, Nikov 128, also picking up 2 relics, giving him close to 750 gold. 1 castle for Nikov, 1 castle for MBL. So 1-0, guys, 1-0. Okay, coming back, let's change the score. Miguel Nikov, 1-0. There we go. Okay, and for whoever wants to bet, let's open the bet. Who will win game 2? Option number 1, it's the first player or team in the scoreboard, so it's going to be Miguel plus Nikov. And option number 2 with ID 1, it's the second team or the second player. So we have now, so you guys know, option number 1 with ID 0 is Miguel Nikov to win game number 2, and option number 2 with ID 1 is going to be MBL plus Liri. You guys have 7 minutes to place your bets. Between 1 and 500 credits to do the bettings. So go, whoever wants to bet again, guys. If you think that Miguel and Nikov will win game number 2, you guys will do the bettings with 0. So exclamation mark bet space 0 space between 1 and 500 credits. If you think that the other team will win, MBL and Liri, you will do the bettings with 1. Mr. Bopo, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. I really would like to bet on Liri. Well, bet on Liri if you want. Got no name. You do the bettings with 1 in this situation. Exclamation mark, bet, space, 1. That's the ID for MBL and Liri to win. Space, and then between 1 and 500. I vote Naomi Spring Katsuni, co-cast King of the Desert Games. Sure, man. I mean, if you will be around, Mr. Spring, you know, it's an honor, would be an honor and a pleasure, obviously, to have you as a co-caster. And why not Naomi? But in Vubli Official, we can't go on these topics. I mean, even me, imagine, even me, I have to behave there. It's a community channel. Hope you guys will understand. And there are also, there are kids that are watching. So it's one thing, you know, personal private channel, and another one, the community one. Hello, Mr. Bopo. Nice to see you, man. Hello to you and everybody else watching the stream. So we guys have game number 2 on the way. Again, you have enough time to place your bettings. Is Romanian version of English and female version of English. It'd be great. Okay. Romanian version of English. So let's check now the civilizations. We have Turks, Goths versus Goths, Turks. This time they are playing, mirror civilization. I mean team random. But one more time, Warlock Kingdoms, and not a single of those new civilization brought by this mod. Come on, man. Okay, let's see. So on the right hand side of the map we have Liri with Goths versus Nikov with Goths. So it's mirror. Goths on the right hand side of the map, while on the left hand side we have the Turks. MBL versus Miguel. In the first game, in the flanks we had Nikov versus MBL in the first game, and Liri versus Miguel. And now different ones. Twitch fucked up all my follow settings. Oh, okay. Why the fuck don't you stream anymore? I got no name. Because probably he was busy, man. He just said that he will have like a free week, so he will watch, he will play a lot of AoC and will enjoy after, of course, the usual booze, weed and chicks. That's what guys love, obviously. But yeah, hopefully that he will also stream. He will also stream a little bit. Very, very enjoyable. Loved, especially, you know, his aggressive style. No trolling, no joking. Okay, 12 population. Let's see what's brought with yeah, the castle age tech brought with this one. For Turks, we saw it in the previous game. It's a Sipahi Cavalry Archer, Genitors plus 20 hit points, and gunpowder units are created 25% faster. And let's see now for the other civilization what's been added. No, not this one. It's another Turk, so shame on me. I didn't check. For Goths, yeah, it's anarchy. It's similar, right? It's nothing changed with these ones. Okay, now the resources between these players, these flanks, it's a forward main goal and both stones forward for Leary. Does he have another gold in the back? Nope. So everything forward for Leary as he's facing Nikov. Yep, everything forward. While on the other side we have Nikov with one extra gold forward. Where is the main gold? It's also forward. Oh, and also placed on top of a hill. Not that good. Not that good. But he has one gold in the back and one stone also in the back, just in case you know, he needs it. He will lose access to the main gold or that forward stone. Okay, a second boar now for Nikov, brought to his town center. Okay, so let's see for the other players. For MBL, a side main gold, one stone in the back, one behind the forest, so not the greatest one, with the extra golds, both of them forward. And check out Leary. But I don't think he wanted to lame. He just wanted to find Nikov's base, which he did, obviously. Okay. And we have Nikov, the first player to advance to feudal age. Good job, man. So Nikov, the first player to go up to feudal age. While let's see. I said MBL. The main gold is not that far away from the town center, and he also started to build these houses like a wall, and now continuing to the left hand side of his town center with the palisade wall, and probably to wall all that corner. And Miguel, resources, the main gold is on a side a bit forward, a secondary gold on the left hand side of the town center, also forward, one stone in the back, and the secondary stone on a side. Oh, Mr. GPN, when is Black Friday, and why not ancient not ancient slaves instead? What do you mean, man? Like, I mean, it's shitting a brick. I need to clean it. My fans making so much noise. I think it's about a helicopter. I know what you mean, man. Yeah, if you have try to use how do you call that, man, a dust blower or whatever, something like, you know, with a blow. Score Arslan, it's 1-0 for Miguel and Nikov at this point. Now after Nikov, fast feudal age, we have all three other players on the way. Compressed air, yeah, something like that, or you know, that vacuum cleaner, the hair dryer blower, or whatever it's called, you know, something to use it and remove the dust away from, you know, inside your case. Miguel has more cobwebs in it than Katsune's. Oh man, I have no idea what cobwebs is. Maybe you will laugh, but it's the first time I'm hearing this this word. Again, I'm not a native English speaker, so I have no idea what that is. I looked for it on top. Yeah, no problem. I have a slightly different layout, because I wanted to keep the area where they are playing with, you know, free. Not that a scoreboard would have taken too much space, but for some players I also have pictures that are displayed right next to the score, and also some description, some bios, you know, for them, like how many tournaments they won, you know, those kind of stuff. And with a normal scoreboard couldn't fit the flags, the names, the pictures, so that's why I chose to do this, you know, layout. Spiders make cobwebs. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, had no idea what it is, seriously. So, my computer, I got it now, man. I got it now. Well, you gotta take care of your components, man. Yeah, the scoreboard is fine. Not everybody likes it, but again, that was my reason. Not necessarily to be different than everybody else, but again, I wanted to also display some of the players' pictures. That's why it's looking like this. That's the reason. Right. Now, let's go back to our game. We have scouts fighting scouts of Lily, but Lily also mixing in the spear, which obviously helped him. And Nikov left with only 2 scouts forward. Now Miguel and MBL researching wheelbarrow, and 2 sheep now found by MBL. Probably he thought that Miguel lamed those those sheep, excuse me, but he didn't. Maybe 1 to you, okay. Miguel coming now with the scouts over to Nikov's base, being chased by MBL's 2 scouts. No, he changed his mind and going back to his base. Don't tell me that Miguel and Nikov will plan to do like a team wall. Man, that is going to be like a pretty long wall, but obviously doable. No, I don't think so. Maybe he will just wall himself like Nikov already did. Not everywhere, but to the left hand side of his town center. In the back he is by now almost fully walled. Okay, but nothing too significant yet. Okay, finally we see MBL with the scouts going to hit Nikov's wood line, and 1 villager down, but 1 farmer down, and now going for the wood line. And Nikov is taking the fight with villagers and the scouts. Okay, 1 scout going down for MBL. Miguel is bringing his scouts over. Nikov under double here. Liri also joining the fight with his few scouts, hitting the other wood line of his. Wheelbarrow now for Liri and for Nikov. So a more aggressive play by MBL and Liri in this game, even though Nikov was the faster player to be in feudal age.
Yes.
Okay. So 39 population for Nikov. We have Miguel with 39 population as well, and Miguel probably will be the first player to click up Castle Age. Yeah, he just finished the blacksmith, I heard it, and we have Miguel on the way to Castle Age, while MBL researching cartography and Nikov to finish the wheelbarrow. To the right hand side we have Miguel now chasing both Lyris and MBL scouts. Let's see if these 2 guys will decide to play together. No, but they are already low HP, pretty much all of them, while Miguel's scouts, most of them are full HP. And yeah, Miguel able to take down another scout from MBL. Now after Miguel, both MBL Liri on the way to Castle Age with just 5 seconds difference, but not too far behind. Now Nikov also on the way to Castle Age, so it's not a big difference between all players by any means. Let's see how this goes though in the end. Now Miguel also with a full wall, no, not a full wall, but to the right hand side he has palisade wall, and now in front of his town center, and to the left hand side more houses like a wall, and I'm pretty sure that he will build even more houses here, or maybe a gate, so his units will be able to go outside if he wants to. Castle Age, a few more upgrades for Nikov, scale building armor and bloodlines, and what is he building?
Yes.
Will he build a second stable? For now he's still with only 1 stable. Yeah, building a second stable close to the main gold. Yeah, and close to that blacksmith. So 40 population for Miguel. There you go. He is in Castle Age. What's the play? What's the plan? Enough wood to build 2 more town centers if he wants to go for mini boom first. And yeah, he's building 2 TCs. 1 to the wood, 1 to the stone and the wood. Very good ones. And okay. Upping to Castle Age for the Turks. The scouts automatically upgrades to light calves, obviously, which makes them stronger. The second wood upgrade for Miguel and skateboarding armor, while Castle Age is going to be for Nikov anytime soon. Ooh, MBL also with Turks, he's building a castle and will go Janissaries. And yeah, Miguel already saying, yeah, Janissaries is going to be for MBL. MBL building also a second town center. Yeah, he is fully walled, and the same for Liri. So all the players in this game with a full wall. Man oh man. Man oh man. Shit, betting stop. 48 population for Miguel, 1 to 3 town centers, and MBL, like I said, castle and a second TC. Probably also building, yeah, a third town center on the way. Foraging for Nikov, so the +1 attacking upgrade. He has a monastery and still only one town center. Yep, building a second and the third one. So he doesn't stay with only two, or I mean with only one or two. So knights and monks, a few monks. Obviously, at one point he will make the switch to infantry, to standard infantry. Wall only way to win, except wall twice, that wins harder. Well, it's part of the game, man. As much as you know, some viewers, players hate it, it's part of the game. You choose to play the game or just don't play the game. You just cannot make the other player, since he can build it. Okay, let's play the game, but you're not allowed to build walls. That's bullshit. Miguel coming out with knights though. He started to pump out knights. 52 population MBL, now 53, 55 for Liri. Liri 3 town centers as well. Nico 3 TCs and Miguel 3 TCs. So each player, all 4 of them, each player with 3 town centers. Mini boom for them. A few camels now for MBL. So those will counter Miguel's light calves fairly easy. Even more now, he lost 2 light calves to 1 spear, and the the third one to MBL's castle. Not necessarily a misplay, but you should be careful, man. Even though you know, those light calves were lower HP, why not trying to kill some villagers? Do something instead of just letting them to completely die. Full of Black Forest, 10 times walling to stop ally beat, yeah, helping beats all. True, man. The only player actually without a full wall is Nikov. He also has, again, some walls, okay, but not a full wall. Here in front of his town center, close to this big hill, not a full wall. Anyway, it's a booming game. I don't see too much army from Liri and from MBL. If I look now, 15 for MBL, 16 for Liri, while the other guys, pretty much the same, 19 and 15. And villagers, a bit low for MBL, since he built his extra town center a bit slower. Oh, but going now completely forward with the Janissaries. Ay, with the Janissaries. Liri, stop and convert 1 knight too late, and good spot here by Nikov, guys. He was able to take down a few Janissaries, and now MBL is trying to save the remaining ones by sending them close to the forest. If we look at Nikov, 13 to 11, while 10, 12 for MBL, but these badass, they are strong. This Janissary is so annoying for a Castle Age unit, and so strong. Okay, now we have Liri coming with the knights. I don't see some full fights. Miguel coming with the knights. They're close to the middle, but now, man, you will be under double. And yeah, Miguel is running back. Not yet losing anything, but running back. Okay. Nikov also went back to his monks to heal back his lower HP knights. 99 population for Miguel. We have 85 population for MBL. 97 for Liri. Okay, I don't see any player really close to click up to Imperial Age, but good chances. I mean, good chances. Liri and Nikov seems that they will be the first players to be on the way to Imperial Age. It's quite a close a close race between Leary and Nikov. Now Leary, though, is researching the handcard upgrade. 100 population. Well, everybody, as you can see, a bit lower for MBL. 91, 98 Nikov, but again, it's not like a big difference. One more time, Forest nothing. Forest nothing. I know what you mean, man. I don't see my guys' knights. Yeah, you don't see your guys' knights. People party, people party everywhere. Force nothing would be interesting if you would have a civ choice. Yeah, but then you only have one viable civilization. Which one is it? God no name. I've never played, seriously, I've never played Forest Nothing, so no idea. I know that you start only with villages and you have to chop those trees, obviously, to make room for houses, for buildings, for farms, and so on. I mean, I know the mechanics, but never played that map. It's Hans, okay. It's Hans, okay. Never played it, man. I have seen it a few times, but never played it myself. Okay, we have now a double there. Well, double for all the players, not a double, because they grouped or they came here to Nikov's side of the map, to Nikov's base. Well, but it seems that Miguel is using the knights to trap in those few units forward incoming from MBL and Leary. Now Nikov with a few monks to try and convert as many knights from the enemy as possible, and they're winning, man. They are winning. It was a good move especially from Miguel, which was going with the knights surrounding the Janissary, not allowing them to run away. But still, Nikov also lost quite a lot of monks. Only one survived. Yeah, but slowly they were able to clear all the forward Janissaries from MBL. And after this fight, MBL 110 population, 115 for Lily, 105 for Nikov, and 130 population for Miguel. The first player to click up though is Miguel, and I thought will be either Lily or Nikov. But no, Nikov is the first one, excuse me. So Nikov is the first one, followed by Miguel, then Leary, and the last one, MBL, to go up to Imperial Age. Now another castle for MBL with, after that one, another town center to the extra gold. So two castles for MBL with a third one on the way, and then an extra town center to the extra gold. MBL in the end will be with 5 town centers. Pikemen for Leary. Some more upgrades for Nikov, the plus 2 attacking upgrade and the two-handed swords. Whoa! So Nikov here will make the switch to the standard infantry, and is expected. He saw Liri coming out with Huskars, and these, even two-handed swords, future two-handed swords, will be very good to counter those Huskars, obviously. While Leary doesn't stay now only with Huskars. I see him researching the longsword upgrade, while Miguel researching the Cavalier and MBL to hit Imperial Age anytime soon. 139 population. Now Nikov coming forward with the villages to build one castle on top of that hill, not far away from Leary's base. Leary with more population though, 8, 7, 8, 9 more. And also to have the two-handed swords. Now here's the that upgrade on the way. Anyway, 126, 141, so 13, 14 population more for Leary. On the other side, more population for Miguel, and Miguel coming forward with future Cavaliers to hit on these Janissaries. Will those be enough though? For now, it seems that yes, they are enough. Wow. Miguel here with a strong push. He has cap ramps as well, while MBL is researching the Janissaries upgrade and conscription. And we have here MBL trying to use, he's using some of the villages like army. Took down one cap ram already, but now the Cavaliers incoming from Miguel there to kill the villagers, and the Janissaries left for him there. So that castle probably will go down. Well. Watch out. That Hussar can take down 1 or even 2 rams. So full push from both Miguel and, well, not a full push, but a push from both Miguel and Nikov, each to their flank. So let's see. Champion upgrade for both Nikov and Leary, while siege ramming coming from Miguel. How many times we have seen, that upgrade, the siege ram changing the situation in the game. But Liri with faster champion, upgrade than Nikov. Nikov conscription, Liri with perfusion upgrade as well, artillery for MBL, so he will have increased range right for these bomber cannons. For now they have 12 range. After artillery they will be with 14 range, 12 plus 2. Yeah, there you go. But let's see, can Nikov save that forward castle placed on top of the hill? No, for now we had Liri with that hill advantage and able to destroy Nikov's forward castle. Army wise, Nikov 59 while 80 for Liri. Wow, super strong. Liri 202 population and enough food and gold to keep creating army almost non-stop. Wow, wow, wow. Tiburon Camper, one bombered tower. And okay, to the right hand side, Miguel with just 2 Janissaries in raiding mode, able to kill a couple of villagers there. And building a castle not far away from MBL's base. MBL in the end able to save for now that castle, and we have Miguel sending the cavaliers over to the right hand side to help here Nikov with his counter push. But Nikov is taking the fight downhill versus uphill. This is not that good. Still population, it's pretty close between all the players. Chemistry for Nikov 210 population. Okay, for Liri, so he's at the pop limit. Nikov almost at the pop limit also. And ooh, check out Liri coming with a group of champions. Let's see where he will send them, either to Miguel or to Nikov's base. For now they are in between the two bases, and Miguel preparing another push, while MBL also with 2 bombered cannons, 14 range, while these 14 range as well. And Miguel with the winner. He lost 1 bomber cannon but able to destroy both MBL's bombered cannons. And will MBL come back with his Janissaries, because Miguel now is in full push. Now he's creating a few more, but the siege ramps are going around the forest to hit on that town center. And the bombered cannons, taking down 1 elite Janissaries. Now Miguel mixing in some cavaliers, okay, and another Janissary going down, and another one probably to go down. Man, oh man, this is close, but it seems that still is going to be a double on the right hand side. MBL is still sending those elite Janissaries there, while let's see if Miguel will be able to increase the pressure over here. And he did. 175 population for MBL, still super strong but lower than the other players. But now MBL is keeping his Janissaries army to the right hand side, while it's a full fight. The cavaliers here also helping a little bit for Miguel, but Liri seems to be having like more army. 87 for Liri now, 93, and 89 for Nikov, 89. Nikov was trying to build another castle, not on top of it, but still to a hill, unable to finish that castle. Problems for Nikov. He might have problems, even bigger problem, because these Janissaries for MBL are closing the distance, and he will now lose some villages. But in return, it's also now a push from Miguel. It's a pretty strong push. These siege ramps able to destroy 1 castle and now taking down the stables or hitting on those stables. The bomber cannons from him to destroy another defensive castle of MBL. And we have Hussars waiting for Miguel to go through and raid MBL's economy. MBL's population 170 something, and he lost another castle, another important one, so he's left with only 1 defensive castle back home. To the right hand side, the fight between Nikov and Liri still continues, with still more population for Liri, and also support from some of these Janissaries. So we see Miguel one more time sending some cavaliers to take on those, to help here Nikov with the double, while more and more champions also incoming from Liri. Wow. Nikov's population dropping to 130 something, 140 something. Now Nikov is also mixing in hand cannoneers to be able to hold against Liri's aggressive push. But will he be able to do so? Anyway, looks like also MBL able to deal with Miguel's attack, at least for now. But Miguel will resume his attack anytime soon for sure. 148 population for Nikov, Miguel with 178 population. And let's see the Cavaliers again for Miguel going to Nikov's base, but going to fight together, man, going to fight together. Nikov's population 144 guys, villagers more than enough, but army 24 only, while Lily 71 army. So 3 times more, close to 3 times more the army for Lily than for Nikov. While MBL, let's see, army-wise 56 and Miguel 49. Nah, man, we might see here Lily and MBL coming back in this game. This game for sure is not over yet. It's not over. Help upgrade now for Lily, while MBL with more upgrades as well, bloodlines, iron casting and husbandry. And it seems that now finally with Miguel help, Nikov able to hold, but soon to be another double. On the left hand side though, Miguel with 1 castle on top of that hill, and now MBL is the one to try and kill the villagers and destroy that castle. It won't be easy, obviously. Anyway, we have now champions from Liri in between the 2 bases and raiding with hussars. MBL 176 population, 206 for Liri. Now Nikov 172 looking slightly better, and Nikov and Miguel, they started the trade. The other guys also started the trade. Markets in one side of the map and in the other side for each player. Try Elitia got 10 Janissaries in Teuton, Bomber Tower only shooting 2. Right. But the double from Liri and MBL still continues in Nikov's base. So situation not fully stable for Nikov. 164 population, and yeah, the champions for Liri in raiding mode. And now Nikov on top of that will have more and more idols. 102, 102, 100 villagers, but out of these 25 now idle, and even more to be idle. Now, man, like I said, we might see the score switching anytime soon. I don't see Miguel doing like a super strong push to keep MBL busy enough to not send a few more units also to help Lily with his push. And Nikov population 143 dropping to 143. 183 for MBL, 183. Okay, can they stabilize one more time Miguel with the Cavaliers sent there to help Nikov stay in the game? Man, oh man. Okay, okay. I was trying to read what you guys were saying. Now champions, and again, still a few elite Janissaries here from MBL. The score still shows that Nikov and Miguel are in the lead. Now Miguel with counter raiding though, hussars going to MBL's woodline, going to his economy, and MBL probably will start losing population more and more, and will be also forced to keep his army in his base. So we might see anytime soon like 2 1v1s, Nikov versus Lily and Miguel versus MBL. But for now though, still the one with the big problems is Nikov, to lose this defensive castle on top of the hill, and he's just constantly asking for food. Man, Miguel, how many resources can he send him? 170 population for MBL, okay. These hussars and Miguel's hussars also taking down some trade units, trade cards, and a few more hussars incoming from Miguel. Miguel trying to keep the pressure here, but man, Nikov is losing more and more of his base. He's still trying to keep up, obviously, rebuilding the barracks and rebuilding the economy right away from the danger zone. But now Nikov, 70 villages now dropped and 34 idols, so almost half of the villages not working. His economy not that good, man. That's why he's keep asking resources, and still under raiding. He's trying to keep up, sending some defensive army there, but to lose another town center. And MBL still with some Janissaries there, while I don't know, maybe Miguel would have been a good idea to also build like more castles and go Janissaries as well. Send some Janissaries to the right hand side to help Nikov deal with that double, with the push. 184 population for Miguel. MBL 159, 201 for Liri, and 145 for Nikov. 202 now for Liri, and Liri resources still enough to keep pumping army, and more army. Situation with the military: 54 Miguel, now 49, 45 for Nikov, while 45 for MBL and 83 for Liri. 83. But guess what? Miguel able to send his Janissaries in the enemy trade, and yeah, he was able to destroy quite a lot of trade units. Is that enough? I can't kill Janissaries. Is that enough? Anyway, he's moving his Janissaries in a tighter space to be able to, well, not to allow the enemy to attack his Janissaries all over, from all over. But even so, I think that MBL will be able to clear that one. So let's see. More units there, more siege workshops for Miguel. Come on, build more, build more. While Nikov still under double. No. I mean, yeah, there are still a few elite Janissaries left, but not like a big and large number. Army-wise now 97 for Liri and Nikov 44. Man, it's still double the army for Liri. I don't think that in the end Nikov will be able to hold. If MBL will take his fight 1v1 against Miguel, Liri, I think good chances for Liri to take out Nikov from this game. Man. Okay, for now we see MBL able to push away Miguel. Let me try to push trade. Okay. In the middle of the map, Miguel chopping some extra wood, but now Nikov is losing more in his base. Army wise now even less for Nikov, 15, and yeah, we see the score switched. Man, this is 1-1, guys. Let's call it. He will spam champ forever. Yeah, he said, I have no economy, man. I have no economy. And Miguel just can't afford to also create strong army and to also sling some resources, to give some resources to Nikov to keep him in the game. Nikov's population dropping to 89 and still will continue to still dropping. Yeah, Liri's attack it is already unstoppable. And from 67 villagers, 30 idle, so again close to half idle. And we have Nikov calling it GG as well as Miguel, so we guys have the equalizer. And Viper would do for some. Okay, we have the equalizer, 1-1. Great play, man. This time by Liri and MBL. Achievements fast. Let's see if they will play a decider. One more game to decide the winner. Military wise, Nikov with the most kills, 584, while Liri lost way more than he killed. But in the end, like I said, he was unstoppable, simply unstoppable. Economy wise, yeah, some sling. It was actually a pretty good one. Miguel sending a bit over 9,000 to Nikov, while Liri sending to MBL close to 2,000 resources. And wood, stone, best for Miguel, food, gold, and trade for Liri. Tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age for Nikov. Well, it was a good push, but not enough, not strong enough in the end. And relics, 4 relics for Liri, giving him close to 3.5 thousand gold. That was super good. Super strong, man, because of his teammate. Okay, but they won, man. That's the idea. They won. Hello, Calceto 1999. Hello to you. Hello everybody else watching the stream. So we have the equalizer, guys. Let's wait a few minutes to see if MBL is coming back. No, MBL left the building, so not coming back, not playing anymore. So 1-1. Let me change the score and reward the credits for whoever bet for MBL and Liri. No, it wasn't any bet. Somebody bet for Miguel and Nikov, so no bets for MBL and Liri. There you go. Wait, they won. I thought MBL Liri lost. No. Nikov, yeah, no, Nikov didn't left. MBL left. In the room, we still have Miguel, Nikov, and Liri. While MBL, he is still in Medieval Siege, but not in the room anymore. Well, If nothing will happen in the next 5 minutes, I will call it a night, guys. Hello, Opera. Didn't I make you mod, Opera, like one time? I'm not sure, but I think I did. I don't know why you are not. Anyway, now you are. So yeah, let's wait a few minutes to see if we will have another 2v2 game. I mean, yeah, I'm willing to stream another one if that will start in like 5-10 minutes time. If not, this is it. This will be you know, for me for tonight. This one is Dracon's alternative account. Ah, okay, no problem. Quick, someone ban Opera before he is mod. You guys, you guys. Well, he tricked me, man. What can I say? He tricked me with my betting. Yeah, you are too late with the betting. Okay, people. Woo. So it's Opera with 2 underscore and an Opera with 3 underscores. Okay, I got it. He tricked me, man. That's why, you know, I knew that I made him mod previously, and what? He's not mod anymore. It must be the bot mistake, but it wasn't the bot mistake. Just forgot password. No ban, you banana. Okay, guys. Still waiting. Ooh, still waiting. Ooh, still waiting. Ooh, still waiting. Oh, new Opera. Thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. Mucho appreciated. Mucho. Thanks, man. Thank you for your support. Much appreciated. Still waiting. Ah, Calceto. Let's make another mod. Come on, man. I mean, people should be happy here. They should smile. I've still got 2 beers for today. That's great, man. Which reminds me, I haven't drank a beer in a very long time. Man, you made me thirsty now, and I will go out and take a beer. Guess what? I will. Seriously now, no trolling. I think the last beer I drank was in the last winter holidays. Seriously, like Christmas or so, almost 1 year. No, I go eat indeed. It's Wonder. Wonder joined the room, but is Nikov willing to play with Wonder? No, it's Lily, excuse me, willing to play with Wonder because, yeah, Nikov and Miguel will be in one team. That's me. Just forgot the passport. Isn't even that good at porn. Okay, come on, guys. Either you play or you don't. It's just simple as that. I'm considering video. The dude ruined it. What a douche dickhead. He said he was going to destroy her and could just barely fuck her. She was saying more. Jeez. What are you talking about, Mr. GPN? Dude, are you watching porns while also, you know, watching AoC? Good for you, man. Multitasking. You are great. Multitasking. Oh, Schilaccio, thank you for the follow. Don't tell me that you loved that Italian player, Toto Schilaccio, but well, it's spelled differently. When he was playing in 90s and 2000 for the Italian team. YSP, don't go, I just tuned in. Well, I'm willing to go with another game, but as you can see, here nothing happens, man. Hopefully it will happen. You surely will come back to stream King of the Desert later tonight? No, that's a bit late for me. So, don't tell me that you got your nickname from Toto Schilaccio. Melkor tonight, I'll ask him to stream. Yeah. If I'm looking at the program, 20 GMT, that will be like 10 p.m. for me. A bit, again, not super late, but a bit late. Then Saturday at 11 GMT for now. The players that scheduled already. Viper versus Jordan, guys. Saturday 11 GMT. Saturday at 1 p.m. GMT, 13 GMT is going to be Leary versus Happy Happy. And Sunday at 12 GMT, Team versus ACCM. And Sunday at 16 GMT, 4 p.m. GMT, MBL versus the Max. And Sunday at 18:30 GMT, so 6:30 GMT is going to be Stark versus Winchester. Woo! Ho, ho, ho. Okay, some good matches, man. In bed with milk. I work Saturday at GMT 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. so I'll never see any good fucking games. Well, you don't have access to internet or even on your phone just to take a look once in a while. I mean, seriously, you don't have access at all. If you don't, then that's sad, man. 1-4 with food every day. Visit a pub with some more, about once a week. What? 1 for food. What? Romanian cell phone. Okay. Oh God, I'm Czech and I can remember when I last have 2 days in a row when I had no beer. Oh my God. Okay, now I got it, man. What we do? Miguel is asking here what we do. So yeah, like I said, guys, decide. You either play or you don't. Toto Schillaci better than Adrian Mutu. Why? Sorry, Opera. I never liked Mutu, man. Not a pro. You probably you knew him when he started to play, in Italy for Rome, for Fiorentina, then went to Chelsea. But nah, man, that dude, unfortunately, he was thinking at parties. He was not a true professional in football. He was very talented, seriously. So many people saw him as a second Haji, but never met the expectations, man. High expectations from him, and he was a disappointment. So he was just playing. Again, talent, very, very, very good talent. You cannot compare them to like super high level player, but still. Very, very talented player, but not a working dude, man. Not a working dude. Crap. Then I come from a made-up name when I was a kid playing football. We all gave each other Brazilian-sounding names. It was a few years later I found about your man who single-handedly knocked Ireland out of the World Cup. A sad day. Well, I thought that you had the inspiration from that Toto Schillaci, man. I just thought, because, yeah, when I saw that nickname, what's happening? So, yeah, I mean, I totally agree, man. Adi Mutu, a good player, but not a good working dude to work, to improve more and more. He was just thinking at parties, drinking, weed, get high. Lazy player. Fuck him. Larry plus Wonder or 108 team game. Okay. Let's see if in the end we'll have a game after almost 10 minutes waiting. Schillaci doesn't sound Brazilian. No. He was Italian. But spelt like this, instead of Italian way, you can never know, man. Mutu didn't play in Rome. Come on. He was in in Juventus. Excuse me, man. Excuse me. Juve and then for Fiorentina, right? He went for Fiorentina. So no, wait. From Juve, he went to Chelsea, and then he had that issue with Mourinho when Mourinho was coaching Chelsea, and he came back to Italy, but for Juve, for Fiorentina. Yeah. We were kids. Yes, we were, man. And they're just not answering. Come on, guys. I mean, you can say a simple yes or no. Just a simple yes or no. No problem. You want to play, play. You don't want to play, just say it. You just don't want to play. Oh, and we have, guys. No, we don't. It's just one player, this dude that joined and doesn't have the mod installed. Oh, we have the game, we have the game. So yeah, one more game before I'm going off, because I have my sweet dinner, man. I need to eat. I need to maintain my fat belly, so Naomi, one day, hopefully, she will love me like she loves Spring. Ask them. No. They're playing. So 0-0, Miguel Nico versus MBL plus Wonder. No. Versus, what am I saying? Liri plus Wonder. Man, oh man. So confused with these so many players changing, switching, and so on. Liri plus Wonder. Now let's change player to flag. Let's put it now. Liri Austria. Baba boom, chimpum. Bam. Naomi likes old fat guys. Well, yeah, meat man. Naomi likes mostly, you know, bad boys. And you can be a bad boy with a fat belly, right? I'm joking, man. Okay, let's do also one, a bet. Who will win game number 1? Option number 1, you know it already by now, is the first team or player in the scoreboard. So it's going to be Miguel plus Nikov. And option number 2 with ID 1 is going to be the second team, the second player in the scoreboard. That's Liri plus Wonder. So go, guys. ID 0 for Miguel Nikov, ID 1 for Liri and Wonder. Again, if you want to bet, sorry man, but Mutu definitely went to Chelsea from Parma and after England moved to Juve. Well, Oprah, I don't know, because again, I didn't like him, so I don't know where exactly when he played. I knew that he played for at least 2 teams in Italy. And in England, after not even a full year, he had you know, that issue with Mourinho. No problem. You know more in football than me. It's fine, man. Not me the porn star or the model. No, it's only the mod here in the channel. I once didn't change socks for 3 days. Yeah, well, you're a bad boy, GPN. Maybe Naomi will be into you as well. You can never know, man. Now, going back to our game, we have Malay and Brits versus Teutons and Japanese. So only Malay with the new ones, and for Miguel. Though Malay advancing to ages plus 80% faster. Fish traps, we don't care. Fish traps, we don't care. Battle ballerinas cost minus 25%. Unique units, Karambit warrior, cheap infantry. Castle Age Tech, Thalassocracy, upgrade your dogs to harbors, we don't care. Imperial Age Tech, Force Levi, this is a good one. Militia line costs no gold. And team bonus also, we don't care. It doesn't apply to Green Arabia in this game. Now for the other players, what's been added for them, we will check right now. For Teutons, they have Castle Age Tech Ironclad, siege weapons plus 4 melee armor. And as a team bonus, units resist conversions, min-max conversions time plus 1 second, plus 2 second. Conversions change halved. Okay. Now moving on to the next player, we see for Japanese, Castle Age Tech Yasama Towers, fire 2 extra arrows, and team bonus, we don't care about that one, with galleys and so on. And the last but not the least player, for Brits, we saw it already, Yeoman moved from Imperial to Castle Age. Yeoman, so foot archers and skirmishers plus 1 range, towers plus 2 attack. And now Imperial Age for Brits, they have Warwolf. Trebuchets get 0.5 blast radius and 100% accuracy. And as a team bonus, archery ranges work 20% faster. Okay, I'm moving commands to check my credits. You guys, if some of you want some extra credits, I can give you, man, it's no problem. Japanese Yasama, arrow slits nerf was pretty bad to their gameplay. Okay. So let's see the pairs now, shall we? The pairs. in the right hand side of the map we have Leary with Teutons. He's going to be versus Miguel with Malay, and to the left hand side we have Nikov with Brits versus Nori I Go Eats Eighth Wonders Japanese. Hiya! Sayonara kataparuto kawauki. Okay, there you go. Loom now for Wonder, so Wonder probably will be the first player to click up Field Age or not. No, he just research Loom. Probably his second board is quite far away and he wants to be safer than sorry. Opera needs some credits. Seriously? Oh my god, you're right, man. I'm starting to think Katsuni is a little bit racist. Me? Always, man, always. I mean, I love them chicks. I don't love dudes. So I'm into chicks, not into dudes. Is that making me a racist? I have Romanian credits. Yeah, but this is a new nickname, man. You guys have to understand. This is a new nickname. I mean, for his main nickname, he has a lot of credits. This is a new one. So obviously he cannot have hundreds of thousands of credits, you know, with this new nickname. That makes you sexist. Ah, okay, okay. Ah, now I feel a little bit better now. All right. How these games will go? 4 villages on wood, 4 wonder. Will he rush? Let's check for the other players. 4 also for Nico, 4 on wood, I mean. Then we see also 4 villages on wood for Miguel, and for Liri only 3. So only for Liri, I'm sure that he will be going fast field age, very fast field age. She's racist. No. Then it's sexist. No. Well, it's some form of list. It's nudist. Nice. All right. You like memes. Me, only me. I show you what memes I like, man. I show you. Anyway, I have to check that, you know, after this game, before I'm going offer. Loom now for Lily, the first player, though it's Nikov on the way to fuel age, followed by Leary. So 1 from each team on the opposite sides. Brits, Nikov for his team, and Leary with Teutons. All right. 23 population. Now a Wonder on the way to village as well. Oh ho ho! And Wonder just lost his scout to Nikov's town center. So he will not know if Nikov will go forward, tower push, whatever. And that's a cast of credits just because of girls' pictures on preview. Am I looking at here? Oh my god, okay. Well, Opera, I can sling you some credits, man. Lily lost Ville to Boar. Lily lost the Ville to Boar. You're right, man. You see, I'm watching the chat too much. Hello to you, by the way. To you and everybody else watching the stream. Yeah, and not paying attention to the actual game. Shame on me, guys. You're here. You're here for the game, right? Not for the extra talking with Naomi, whatever, sex and other stuff. Not important stuff, I mean. Okay, Wonder with a wall. Yep, to the left hand side of the town center with a wall, and 3 militias waiting for Nikov's army to come forward. Will he research these? Will he upgrade these to Menetrams? We will find out right now. Yes, he does. Menetrams for Wonder with the first wood upgrade. 3 villagers on gold. Hola, horsey, just in time. Hola. What's up, man? How are you? Only reminds me of this. Okay, in the house, but Naomi and Spring are gone, I guess. Yeah, they haven't you know, talked. They haven't said anything in the chat for so long. Naomi is so many points in AoC. So yeah, neither of them are here anymore, or not talking anymore. Probably they are busy looking at the title. They got inspired. No idea. 4 on gold. Okay, Miguel was able to see how many the other players have on gold. What the hell, man? Casey is mem dancing to Chinese rickroll on Voodoo. Good times. Yeah, those were great times, not good times. Great times, man. I had a lot of fun with that bloody, old bastard. But like I said, man, there are things in life which, you will say enough, it's enough. And it was enough for me. But nevertheless, great time. I won't deny, I will never deny that. I had tons of time with that, the other old fart mem. But yeah, he decided, yeah, he was even more selfish lately. So yeah, this is it. I mean, the glass, drop by drop, just got filled. My glass of patience just got filled. It's just that, only that. Great dude, but not a sharing one. To become a total asshole, basically. Nah, I'm not going to that. He's not, man. I mean, he has his reasons, right? It's not easy to have a family, even more an extra kid, because yeah, well, it was difficult for him in his situation, with the work issues and so on. I understand him, but one more time, man, that doesn't mean, if you have a situation, and if you are in a team or part of the team, that doesn't mean the others are not important or not as important. So that kind of thinking that everything matters for me, while for the others, is not that important. It doesn't matter. It doesn't work that way. So that's why it's okay. Stay with your channel, no problem. I will be with my small channel, is no problem at all, actually. And probably there were some people thinking that, oh man, if I'm not going to co-cast again in his channel when he had hundreds of viewers, man, I'm gonna die. I'm not, man. I'm just not. It's all about, I don't know, man. I don't know. Here, I just want to have fun. And share, man. Share. One more time. If you are part of the team, that's at least a two-way road. Not only one-way road. And with that one, just finished, man. Hey, it's Mem's job now, no surprise. Okay, guys, no Mem here, please. No. I just said a few things. Reminds me of that time with Rick Roll and so again, great times, and I will remember them. Smiling. I had a great time with that old fart. But that's it. It came to an end. Everything in life, everything that has a start eventually will have an end. It's just that, man. It's just that. Okay, guys, let's go back. Wheelbarrow now for Miguel, wheelbarrow for 3 players, while Wander researching 1 armor upgrade. On the right hand side we have a fight between Miguel and Leary. Miguel going forward though, still going forward, while Leary is chasing Miguel's archers army with just these few skirmishers and a flaring here probably where he can go through. Okay, it was a flare to join their armies together probably. Now Wander might lose that villager if Nikov will sit and he saw that villager while Miguel trying to hit the palisade wall. The villager is down. Wander 49 population, 59 population for Nikov. Nikov with a full wall back home. Not access to a stone, but the main goal is safe, both stone outside the walls. And yeah, flaring now to go together like that. Miguel, instead of losing the time to destroy the palisade, he could have actually go along with Nikov. Go together, man. Like this, they gave time for Lily to bring a few more skirmishers there and hit on Miguel's army. Counters Miguel's army, right? Miguel will have to run away. I mean, even though he has the number, again, skirmishers are pretty good counter for those archers. And we have 2 players on the way to Castle H with only 4 seconds difference. Faster for Leary, 4 seconds, followed by Nikov and now Miguel. But check out the upping time. Miguel, thanks to one of the civilization bonuses for Malai, his Malai, right? the upping time to the next age plus 80% faster. So he will be actually the first player to be in Castle Age, followed by Lily and then by Nico.
Yes.
So yeah, man, a pretty good bonus, man. Samu Smith, thank you for the follow, thank you for the support, much appreciated. Now Wonder, the last player to hit Castle Age. Okay, let's see. Will this double be enough? No, it's not a double anymore. Only one archer left for Miguel. He had like 2, 3, but now only one archer left for him. And Leary and Wonder with a full wall between them like a team. Damn! Even though quite a long wall, they did it, guys. They did it. Or he will do it. He will send probably another vigil. There you go, to finish the palisade wall, and like that they will be walled as a team between them. Now the angry wolves biting that skirmisher's butt, but he will be able to get rid of that one, I'm pretty sure. I wonder what if to choose Nick Katsuni bot, will it break original Katsuni bot? I don't know, man. Sneaky from Nikov. Sneaky from Nikov where? I mean Nikov. Does he have something? Oh, yeah. You're right. These archers. What the fuck? He found me. Yeah, look at Nikov. He just said he found me. You're right, man. So you have Castle Age with Nikov researching Bodkin arrow and researching also the second would upgrade, while chain barding armor for Leary. We have Wonder to be in Castle Age. Nikov, it's 66 population now and building university, so he values more university. No, and the second TC, so he doesn't stay with only one. While now Wonder with crossbow, Bodkin, and the second would upgrade Nikov with ballistics upgrade on the right now.
Yes.
64 population for Miguel. Miguel with one town center, only one TC, still only one town center, and building a second one. Okay. While forward with the army to again hit on Leary's base. Oh, we have though Leary for now taking down Nikov's crossbows, but Nikov bought a little bit of extra time, right? Leary there to build a third town center. He has a second TC, a third town center, but delayed a little bit with that one. Okay, and one more time, Miguel is trying to destroy the house and break through in the old-fashioned classic way. Okay, some knights there for Miguel taking on those skirmishers. The second farm upgrade for Nikov, the heavy plow, and the crossbows going to where? It's a full team wall, guys. Oh, and we have Leary coming with knights with bloodlines and +2 armor to deal with Miguel's forward crossbows. A few skirmishers also helping, obviously, and yeah, Leary able to clear those crossbows. He will be able to clear completely all those crossbows. While ballistics incoming for Wonder, and Nikov is going forward with his crossbows army. While we have a third town center incoming from Wonder. Yep, town center number 3. And slowly it seems that the situation will stabilize, and let's see how good those walls will prove to be. Look at the archers from Nikov are hidden. Hidden where? Where, man? Nikov's archers. Anyway, let's go back. Can he go through? He can easily destroy this palisade and yeah, go through with his crossbows, which he did. Miguel 71 population, 64 population for Leary. Leary building now a monastery after 3 town centers. Yep, 3 TCs. Let's see, the crossbows are in, but yeah, Wonder is ready. He has also a lot of elite skirmishers and crossbows mixed in. Oh, and top of that now Lily is coming with the knights to also help him, and Wonder coming out with even more crossbows and skirmishers. Alright, 69 population it was for Lily, so the magic number. While 87 population for Nori, I go 8 for Wonder. Army wise, 20 for Nico, 15 for Miguel, 35 man for Wonder, and 12 for Lee. So Wonder alone has army like for the other 2 players together. Okay, Miguel with a few more raidings, some knights to still kill here Lily's gold mines villagers. Well, those will go down, that's for sure. no bloodlines and only +1 armor, but even so, Miguel able to kill like 2-3 villages more. So mission accomplished. Not too many units. Oh, and now he's coming out with battle ballerinas with 250 hit points. Brazil and Argentina in the same team through Barcelona. Yeah, man. You're right. You're right, man. Okay, now, are these battle ballerinas strong enough to fight a larger number of knights? I don't think they are. Still, for now, he was trying to do something. Now losing the battle ballerinas, but not before also taking down some units. And now we see the score switching already. Wonder still with a lot of army. 23 in total for Miguel and Nikov, while 38 army alone for Wonder, 11 for Leary. Wonder, what's missing is to send one villager forward or two, whatever he wants, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, to build a siege workshop and increase the pressure. He doesn't know completely, you know, that, how many units the other players have, or how many army, but he could see that they were running back, man. 89 population for Lily Wonder with 114 population, 103, 102 for Nikov and Miguel. One Mangal waiting there for Nikov. While, let's see. Okay, Wonder probably now will spot that town center with his crossbows, yeah, and he can see him. He can see him. Japanese crossbows. While these are British crossbows with 8 range and 7 for Wonder. To the right hand side, okay, we have Miguel sending a few more battle ballerinas forward, while Lily building more monasteries. Now a second one, okay, and able to convert one battle ballerina who is closer to click up to Imperial Age, if any player is somehow close. Nikov is missing on gold. Cartography squires for Miguel and Skelmer armor, while Miguel's resources looking okay, I would say, but let's see if Nikov will be able to hold against Wonder's push. But still wonder what he is missing. Like I said, siege workshop and manganese or ramps. Why he's not thinking of adding those? Seriously, no idea, because his attack could have been even stronger than that. If you use my name again with capitals, I will unfollow you. What can I say, man? Samu Smith, sorry, man. Stop elephanting poor Liri. No, but Liri has enough monks to keep Miguel at a safe distance. But we have now Miguel sending forward villagers to build one castle in between the two bases. He has already one castle close to his base on top of a hill, and no, Nikov able to counter Wonder's army. Wonder now 39 army, 15 for Lily, while 24 for Miguel and 25 for Nikov. Seems that now these manganels will do a pretty good work here for Nikov, and that's why I said what is missing here for Wonder was clearly a siege workshop and manganels or ramps. Now Wonder is on the run back, and okay, will they plan to go together? Oh, check out Miguel also mixing in some Karambit warriors. Well, as a personal, opinion, I don't like these two too much. Thing is, with them, they are created fast, really fast, and two of these Karambit warriors take the spot for one population. So if you have 100 Karambit warriors, it counts as 50 population. So that's pretty good. But they're not strong by any means, man. Against ranged units, they die quite fast, and also against the knights. So yeah, you have the numbers, but if they die super fast, then what's the point? We have Miguel, though, the first player on the way to Imperial Age. He didn't click the first one, but again, the bonus for the Malay with, advance to the next age is plus 80% faster. He will be faster to Imperial Age than Lily, which he clicked much sooner. Then Wonder on the way to Imperial Age, the third player, and last one to be is Nikov. Okay, that forward castle is finished. Let's see, a lot of Karambit warriors waiting for Miguel. Imperial Age now for him. And let's see, the first trap to coming out, the first trap, or will he still create those Karambit warriors? Now the palisade walls can go down quite fast, Lily, with the cavalry upgrade and plate binding armor, so the +4 armor upgrade, while to the left hand side, Nikov with one castle on top of the hill and a second one next to it, and building more archery ranges. To be difference between Wonder and Nikov, it's only 15 with 37 seconds, so nothing too significant. Well, let's see if Miguel will be able to break through by destroying these buildings. For now, no, and I don't see any trap, created by Miguel, and it's a double close to the middle of the map. Lily with knights and Wonder with range units, crossbows, and some enemy skirmishers. 145 population for Miguel, Lily 135 population, and Nikov now with the pushback, and he's sending the crossbows to Miguel's side of map to help him with this double. The cavaliers already for Liri with +4 armor, and Miguel in trouble. 140 population, he is the lowest in the game now, 133, keep losing them, and he's trying to counter with now elite Karambit warriors, but still, those are not enough, man, and they're dying one more time, you will see, quite fast. What the fuck is this shit? Yeah, these dudes are weak, man, simply weak. And yeah, Nikov lost whatever he had there, and Miguel also lost whatever he had there. Now Nikov is in Imperial Age researching the brothers, arbalest, yeoman, conscription, and chemistry, all important upgrades for his military units. They are very good at raiding. Simeon, they might be, but since the other players, they are fully walled, or most of the map is fully walled, do you really still consider to use those? I think it's technically what 50 food, 20 gold with 80 hit points and 16 plus attack. Not bad actually. I don't think they have 80 hit points, do they? No, they have only 40 hit points, man. They have only 40 hit points, and we will see one more time. Lily now has the paladin upgrade on the way. 153 population, and soon to be no. On the left hand side, I thought that those might be some markets. They are not markets. We have Nikov building forward archery ranges, while the cavaliers taking the fight against those Karambits. Well, for now he's going away of the castle ranged, and the Karambit warriors dying like heroes, fast, unpredictable, and as expected. Okay, in large number, in very large number, seems that they do something. It's 2 units added, hence the technically. Okay. Okay, 113 population for Miguel, dropped to 113 population, while we have some units from Wonder going to check if the other guys, they started the trade, probably. But Nikov now with increased range for his arbalest, man, he will be able to counter those air skirmishers and pretty much everything else quite easily, I would say. And to build a forward castle as well, coming closer to Wander's base. Paladins now for Lily. Will that change the situation in the game or not? I'm gonna go to the new civs. What Karambits are good at. As far as I have seen, they are good dealing with the siege units and also versus buildings. Quite good, seriously. But against paladins and other ranged units, nah, I don't think they are so great. And yeah, Miguel here, still 160, 17 population. A few monks now incoming from Lily to also convert some of these elite Karambit warriors. And yeah, Miguel still in big problems, so it's up to Nikov actually to do the super strong push in Wander's base. These units kill what? You see, even Miguel is asking, these units is killing what, man? I want to try them. Yeah, I mean, if you don't test them in game, then when you gonna test them? How do you know? You know how efficient they are, and what the bonuses are against what type of units and so on. Anyway, Miguel lost pretty much everything there, and population-wise, still close to 100 for 107, 103 now. Wonder with a hill advantage on top of that hill. Nikov is trying to take him out of there and to send the villagers back to those lumber camps. Markets in one side of the map now for Nikov, not completely to the corner of the map, and Miguel building also his markets on that side of the map. The same for the other players, but not you know, full length of the map. Trade is going to be for Leary and Wonder. For now though, I don't see here Nikov with a super strong push. Yeah, he did some damage, but now in return Wonder with the push back these trips to take down one of the two forward castles of Nikov. The other one will follow. Even more now, Wonder is mixing in some capped rams, and the elite skirmishers even able to take down that mangle quite fast. On the right hand side though, we have Nikov with a few arbalists trying to help Miguel to keep well, to keep his base, to keep him in the game. Not that he's out or whatever, but still low population for Miguel, 108, 106. Caravan for Nikov. Now the trip for Lily to destroy this defensive castle of Miguel, but to unpack the other trip as well. And now Wonder with a full push. The other castle for Nikov, forward castle, is going down. Still he has these two on top of that hill, but will those be enough? Miguel says already that he doesn't have economy to research pikemen, then halbs, and so on. Now these arbalists again hitting on for now on the trebs, while Leary coming with the paladins to push away Nikov's arbalists. And yeah, that castle went down, and these few monks for Leary also to convert some of the enemy units. It's a full push back. Miguel still around 110, 100 something, 100 population, trying to keep up, trying to stay in the game. One more castle for Miguel, not far away this time from Nikov's base, while Nikov here probably to lose another castle. Light caps for Nikov, but light caps not in large number. Well, they're okay. I'm not saying they're not okay, but we will see how good actually they are. Now Wonder though to lose the second trip. There you go, and Nikov saving that castle to the right hand side. Oh, Lily with a wall. He tried to build a stone wall to deny the trade, or to buy some extra time for the trade. Anyway, sneaky here Leary, but unable to completely finish that wall. And one more time Miguel mixing in, I mean creating those elite Karambit warriors, but he will need one type of unit to deal against the paladins. With only elite Karambit warriors, no way for him to stay in the game, to win versus Leary. He needs helps, man. Like Nikov is telling him, just mix some helps. He needs to mix some helps, otherwise, man, you are in deep shit. Okay, infantry that takes half a pop. So, pop limit for Leary. Pop limit for Leary, and the trade for them is running or not. Well, trade 11 for Leary, 0 for Wonder, while 19 trades for Nikov, 17 he lost to probably, and 0 for Miguel. And it's a push back from Nikov though now, and let's see, yeah, how many units or buildings he can kill, he can destroy. Ring Archer armor for Nikov, while Bloodlines for Wonder, and Light Cav upgrade as well. He's trying now to keep that castle repaired, but with 3 trebs hitting on that one with a hill advantage, I don't think that Wonder will be able to keep that castle repaired forever. But bigger problems for Miguel now. Paladins, Lyris Paladins are raiding his base completely. Man oh man, this game is getting close to be over. 183 population, even Miguel saying sorry. Let's see, Wonder's resources looking also pretty good. Nikov 165, quite low though, while Miguel out of pretty much everything. And GG guys, 1-0 for Leary and Wonder. 1-0 for Leary and Wonder. Check the achievements fast. Military-wise, Liri with the most kills. Largest army was for Nikov, those 76. Economy-wise, some sling, 2.45 thousand from Wonder to Liri, while close to 1,000 from Nikov to Miguel, but wasn't enough. Nikov with the best wood and the trade. Overall gold, total gold and food was for Liri, and stone for Miguel. Tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age Miguel, quite slow, I would say. 37, 34, and villagers highest Nikov, 146 villagers. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is it. Okay, F10. Let's change the score. Now Miguel left the building, probably not willing to play another game. Anyway, we have 1-0 for Liri and Wonder, and let's give the credits for whoever. No bets on Liri Wonder. Oh my god. Miguel and Nikov got 2 bets, but nobody bet on the other team. Shame, guys, shame. Okay, let me take out the room. So this was it for me for tonight, guys. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for all the support. Much appreciated. Hope that you guys had fun like I did, and like everybody here, obviously. Yeah, we will meet again each other most likely tomorrow with more streams, more AoC, more fun, more entertainment. Well, a good time in general. With, by now, the usual daily AoC show with Katsuni. Guys, have a great remaining Wednesday. Have fun watching that King of the Desert match later today. It will start at 20 GMT, so in 3 hours, more or less, Slam versus Melkor. Have fun one more time, guys. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Bye-bye for now, and never forget, guys, we love this game, but not only these games. We are here also to have a lot of fun and to enjoy. So, bye-bye one more time, guys. See you, everybody, tomorrow.